Okay, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, there were a few hiccups there. Uh, I had some trouble with my application. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, hello, Buko here. Here back again to do another Love in Deepspace playthrough. Let's see. What do we have here? I'm just continuing Homecoming Wings today. Just that. Nothing too crazy. Huh. Desktop audio is a bit low. There you go. Okay. Hello. Oh man. Good to see everyone here. Oh my goodness. So last time I did this, I think I was on chapter 9, or like, I guess node 9 of Homecoming Wings. And I remember we were fighting in like a public area. Caleb came in to save us. I think Viper, the weird suspicious guy, he was part of Ever. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready to just jump into this. Obviously, I'm jumping into it after having leveled my Zane. Well, not fully leveled, right? But this is as far as I could level him for my could I actually? No, I don't think I can get these yet. But yeah, level 60 is good enough for me for now. And then yeah, I guess we just continue the story. Okay, so Homecoming Wings. I'm just gonna jump right into it because I feel like I've delayed this long enough. Yeah, sorry for the 15-minute delay, by the way. I was busy with some things that just came up. Right, blindfold. Let's see. Oh. Bang! The last wanderer is flattened by an unseen force and scatters debris in all directions. Caleb! Muddy waters everywhere, but Caleb seems unfazed as he brushes aside the damp strands of my hair.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm good. Oh, she said it anyway. I'm good, but that person is getting away. Caleb holds out his hand, his fingers slightly extended. A barrage of stone shards chase after the fleeting figure cloaked in a dark grayish green. Viper.
Fruit.
Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good day, by the way, so far. A paper bag lands in my hands. Before I can respond, Caleb vaults over the railing and disappears into the night. How did Caleb get here so quickly?
Perfect vessel.
Oh, there he is.
Ass. It doesn't even look as good as us unfinished products. Damn
What did he?
it.
Oh, yeah, okay, I was like, he actually said ass? Is this the first time a swear word has been mentioned in Love in Deepspace? I can't even, like, I can't remember seeing another swear. Huh. Well. Sharp shards pierce through half of Viper's face, and before he can even cry out in anger, a kick knocks the wind out of him. A powerful force slams into the ground, which instantly destroys the other half of his face.
I see it's shedding season again, Viper.
Honestly, I don't know. Okay, all good. Because I honestly can't remember another time I heard like a shit or oh, I think so. They usually use crap. Crap is like a... Okay, yeah, that counts. That counts. But crap is kinda to me like a lower tier swear. You know what I mean? Like, ass is a level above that. I think ass is in the same tier as like fuck, shit. Okay, sorry for the language, but yeah, that's... I feel like can't remember anything other than crap. Yeah.
Bastard! I'll kill you!
Bastard. Caleb increases the weight. Immediately, the crisp sound of something cracking reverberates. Those invisible restraints are like iron that can't, that even make Viper's knees creak.
You... Stop it!
A white prosthetic eye floats into Caleb's hand and is crushed in an instant.
Who gave you the right to approach her?
The professor said it's not time to go after her yet. I was just playing around with her.
The professor? Is that the guy from World Underneath? Hang on. The professor. It feels as if a swamp is slowly squeezing the air out of his lungs, making it difficult to breathe.
There are less than 72 hours before the final cleanup. Just reminding you that.
Is it me or is his voice really low? Hang on. Let me bump the volume up a bit. Okay, there we go.
If you can't retrieve the protocore fragments, you're done for.
Come on, Caleb, beat his ass.
Which hand did you touch her with? This one?
Or should I say, beat his ass. He's unfazed by the threat. Click. Viper's left hand is twisted, and he almost passes out from the pain.
You need to protect her. It's a bit much. Wouldn't you say your overprotectiveness borders obsession?
That's good. Raindrops are suddenly suspended in the air. They're like countless silver needles that are ready to pierce him at any moment. I heard someone say that in the other translations that Viper actually called Caleb a Sescon. So that's funny. Like, would that be in like Japanese? I guess, because like Discon is like a Japanese term, right? Like brokon or something, or the other cons that I don't want to talk about. But that's hilarious. Even though like we're technically not siblings. I mean, okay, actually, we're adopted siblings by Granny. So that brings into question, is it bad to romance Caleb? Oh, in JP translation, I knew it. Like, is it morally morally wrong to romance Caleb if like we were raised as adopted siblings? That's just one thing to think about. It's like the Eren Mikasa situation from Attack on Titan. Yeah. I don't know. He can't even laugh. Caleb crouches down. Meeting Viper's gaze, he slightly smiles. They were raised together, but when they were pronounced dead, the family thing was terminated, I think. Oh. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's just that, like, I mean, childhood friends, they're raised in like separate homes, so that's why like childhood friend route is not weird at all. Well, yeah, it is. As I said before, it's like basically a Mikasa Eren situation from Attack on Titan. So if that's not weird. I mean, like most people don't think that that's weird, so it's probably all good here too.
Lay a hand on her again, and I will kill you.
Oh, wow. Okay, Caleb. Come on, defend your girl. Eren Mikasa. Unable to find Caleb, I have no choice but to retreat to the overpass. The soaked part of the paper bag I'm holding leaves a chaotic pattern on my hand. It almost resembles a winding labyrinth. That person knew I had an ether core. Is he an assassin sent by Ever? But he wasn't planning to kill me. It seemed like he was testing his prey.
Why are you standing here in the rain?
I doubt Caleb ever saw her as like a true sister. MC in his 4-star cards is just as protective of him, especially when it comes to girls approaching him. Yeah, Yeah, I see that. Like, that. Okay, okay. I guess they aren't adopted siblings. Like, they were like informally adopted, right? Because they just were orphaned at the same time. Or well, they were both like test subjects, refugees, let's say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry for this like tangent. It's just that got me thinking. Like, what is the ethics of this? An umbrella shields me as Caleb reappears. He frowns as he wipes away the water from my face. Caleb, are you okay?
I'm fine, but I lost track of him.
Oh, rub, rub, rub. It's okay, yosh, yosh. Having checked Caleb's hand over and over again, my anxiety only dissipates when I confirm he's unharmed. It's okay. I got some of the parts he dropped. I'll take them back to the data analysis. Hopefully, there'll be something to learn.
We'll talk about it later. Let's go home.
He takes off his coat and drapes it over my head. With his arm around my shoulders, his warmth quickly envelops me.
Give me a heads up next time you go out. I can't help but worry about you when you're all alone.
I will. Thanks, Caleb. As long as you're not blood related, it's normal to have a relationship like this in Asia. Yeah, that's true. I had to stop off at Charlie's Bakery. Your Charlie ref for the day is now concluded. All right, keep him coming. What would be like the Cabbage Man equivalent of for Charlie? Like, my bread. or I don't know. It's like cabbages is 3 syllables, bread is 1 syllable, so it doesn't really match exactly. Yeah. By the way, you're not late. In fact, if anyone's late, it's me, because I started 15 minutes late. I'm sorry to any VOD watchers watching in the future. Upon returning home, Caleb ushers me into the bathroom. I'm wrapped in the hot water's warmth. After getting out of the shower, I put on soft loungewear, the rain's chill having faded away. In the living room, I scan the parts and upload the data to my watch. A steaming bowl of ginger soup appears on the coffee table.
You didn't dry your hair. Again.
Xavier made bread at my birthday event. Yo, he's like, we don't need Charlie. I'll be your Charlie. We don't need him. That lore accurate Xavier. That's so great. My marble rye. Okay, yeah, that's 3 syllables. Freshened up, Caleb brings over a towel. He sits down on the couch and pats the spot next to him.
Come here.
I comply and hold the bowl of soup while Caleb towel dries my hair. It's very soothing, and I can't help but narrow my eyes. It's been a while since I received your service like this.
Oh, so you know it's a service. And that's why you always plop onto the bed to play with your phone while your hair's still wet.
This is such real dialogue. Like, these characters is... man, I love the descriptions of what the MC is doing. Makes her feel so... yeah, real. It's because I know you'll help me.
Okay, Pipsqueak.
Through the towel, something taps my head. It's not too gentle or too tough. I still don't understand what this zipper is, but you know. Though, don't you think you've gotten better at drying hair?
Have I? I moved out to live in the college dorms. Then I moved again for the DAA after graduating. Looking back, it's been forever since I was really home.
I love how MC's behavior is different depending on which love interest she's with. Yeah, it's good how they tailor each interaction based on the background of each love interest. Very good.
That means it's also been a long time since I helped you dry your hair.
He tilts my chin before using his fingers to comb through the disheveled strands. There's no rush. We have more than enough time together.
Yep.
With a promise made, a new thought crosses my mind. What about the Deep Space Aviation Administration? Do they know you joined the Far Space Fleet? What about your comrade in arms?
They don't know. And they won't. It wouldn't be smart to have too many people in on this. They aren't required to know everything about me anyway.
Hello, hello. Hope your week has been good. My phone screen suddenly lights up. I see a news alert about the explosion in Cascade District. Ah, right. Kevy. He removes the towel from my head and walks to the bedroom.
I'll grab the hairdryer. Give me a sec.
Wait. Aware of the warnings Kevy's parents gave and the fleet's close surveillance of the siblings, I realize things are in a more sinister light. Wait, what? Wait, did that make sense grammarly? Are in a more sinister light. Okay, whatever. Is it possible Caleb knows something about this? Or... I don't want to doubt him. I trust Caleb. I trust him. He's not sus. So I'm gonna pick... You know, this top option probably leads to more interesting dialogue. Oh boy. But I don't want to doubt him. I trust him. It's too early for the sus, right? Like, after that interrogation, he, like, earned our trust, I think. He trusts us, so we trust him. He stops in his tracks and turns to look at me. Yet the question I want to ask is stuck in my throat. My words are impossible to voice. This is Caleb we're talking about. Regardless of the situation, I can't doubt him unless I have a good reason to. Besides, he can read me like a book. If I can't get enough information out of him, and he sees right through me, what happens after won't be good. It's nothing. I just want to tell you to hurry up. My hair is going to air dry at this rate. Caleb leans down, and his fingers brush against my temple. Some of the water trickles down my face.
Considering how your hair is still dripping, yeah, I should be quick about it. Maybe I'll cook some congee first.
Oh yeah, I love congee. As I watch Caleb walk away, a sense of guilt creeps over me like an evening mist. Hey, where are we at? We are just finishing up the chapter 9 of Homecoming Wings. Blindfold. So I think, okay, what happened? We beat Viper's ass, his ass specifically, and then what else? Yeah, basically like we just like took a shower and then Caleb was drying our hair. That was it. That's all. Well, and I think the MC is mildly suspicious of Caleb and his motivations, but me personally, I still trust him. So I'm not willing to doubt him yet. Gotcha. Hearts crossing. Man, Caleb's apartment might be my favorite apartment of all the love interests, though. I love the setup. This is a setup that I would have IRL if I was obviously rich enough. If I was, if I had the money that a colonel has, which I'm never gonna have, but you know, a man can dream. When I wake up the next day, my head feels foggy, and my throat is itchy. Maybe it's because I got caught in the rain yesterday. What are these for? As soon as I enter the living room, I stop in my tracks. Boxes of various sizes that weren't there before are now here. Caleb rolls up his sleeves. He sits down on the floor and pieces something together from the scattered parts around him.
This place has been empty for too long, so I bought some stuff. Take a look. Do you need anything else?
No, I think I'm good. It's okay. I'll only be staying here for a few days anyway. Oh, I need to go.
Why? You don't plan to visit me anymore?
No, of course not. I rub my stuffy nose. Content, Caleb smiles, wipes his hands, and gives the assembled robot a pat on the head.
Hello, Master.
Oh. Cute! The little robot screen forms a smile as its movements produce a series of clink-clanks.
When you're on the bed and glued to your phone, it can bring you snacks and drinks.
Nice. Sure. The warmth in Caleb's smile makes me feel even more guilty. I'm sorry. If the fleet is just trying to protect Kevy, then I'll make it up to you once he's safe. I promise. I sit next to him and attempt to mask my nervousness with a pleading look. Caleb, I agreed to have dinner and watch a movie with some classmates in Skyhaven tonight. Can you give me a ride? It's not that far. You can take me there, since your plane can just zoom. Kevy agreed to meet me at midnight, but after careful consideration, I decided to head out early to avoid any problems. I made that suggestion to Caleb so he wouldn't overthink things.
You shouldn't go out. I can tell you're coming down with a cold based on your voice alone.
Right.
Focus on resting today, so you can recover.
Oh, this is good attention to detail, because I believe we were fighting with Viper in the rain. So it does make sense that she would get a cold after that. Caleb opens another box and busies himself once again.
There's a weird energy fluctuation in the Deepspace tunnel. All the Wanderers in Skyhaven are riled up because of it. To ensure everyone's safe, Skyhaven will be under lockdown tonight. We'll be doing a cleanup.
Isn't eliminating Wanderers supposed to be a hunter's job? What kind of threat could possibly warrant a large-scale response from the fleet?
Doesn't matter. Since the fleet is in charge of Skyhaven, safety is our highest priority.
He pauses and looks up. By the way, if I sound a little different, it's because I'm trying to rest my voice today. Because I have a karaoke scheduled tomorrow, and I want to have my voice be 100% good when I do the karaoke. Hello. Today's just gonna be a very, very chill stream. I'm not gonna be loud or too, honestly, too energetic. It's just gonna be like I'm just gonna narrate the story and everything. Yeah, but I'm mostly saving my voice so that I can do the karaoke tomorrow. Yeah.
I won't be
It's
around
all good.
tonight, so don't even think about going out. Got it?
TY. I missed a bit, but I'm here now. No, actually, I started late. I started 15 minutes late. So you're right on time, I'd say. But this isn't good. I need to get Kevy out of here. Pretend to give in. Karaoke, let's go! Again, yeah, I'm saving my voice. So usually I would be super hype and loud, but I'm saving it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to bring the house down with my Nihongo. まあ、日本語はちょっと難しいですけど、まあ、日本語の歌はめちゃくちゃ難しいですよ。So yeah, that's why I'm trying to save my voice, because for some reason Japanese songs are ridiculously hard to sing. Anyway, fine, I'll stay here. I can't exactly disobey the colonel's orders, huh?
You also can't lock yourself in your room so that you can sneak out through the window later.
I think the bread emoji is like a default emoji on YouTube. Or no, not on YouTube. Just like... Oh, wait. No. They got him from Charlie. Charlie gifted those baguettes. Oh wait, my baguettes. Oh no, baguettes is 2 syllables. Shit. Okay. Maybe instead of my cabbages, I can say like my baguettes for Charlie. Okay. Anyway. This isn't our old this isn't our old house. Okay, it's a sad moment. I dropped by Charlie's store the other day. Even if I did climb out of the window, I wouldn't get very far. Seemingly uninterested in arguing, he ruffles my hair.
I'll take you to meet your classmates tomorrow.
He responds with a smile. It's the same one I've always seen, but his gaze is a little too cheerful. He's hiding something. Caleb, be honest with me. Is the cleanup tonight related to the explosion?
You're overthinking it.
He looks away and pretends to study the sketch. I grab his chin, forcing him to look to me. You're lying.
What about you, then?
Very sus. He's trying to stop us from seeing our boyfriend Zane. Our boyfriend, exactly. He calmly grabs my right hand and reveals the gun I had put on my waist. Yeah. He sussed us out.
Why do you need a gun at a friendly get-together?
That's because I'm worried about encountering a wanderer. His grip on my wrist tightens.
Don't forget about the ether core in your body. You're not a normal hunter. And the whole explosion incident is complicated. One wrong move, and you'll be trapped here forever.
The fleet isn't just here to investigate the explosion, right? Are you hiding something? I guess mad expression. They're both lying to each other, yeah. Come on. Honesty is the start to every good relationship. In the tense silence, the small auto is oblivious as it continues making noise. After what seems like an eternity, he suddenly lets go.
Sorry. Do you remember what I said? Leave it to me. I won't break my promise to you.
My lips tighten into a thin line, and the increase in body temperature that I've been fighting hits me. I slowly lean back and sink into the sofa. Did I miss the part where they were fighting? Fighting who? Like, if you mean fighting Viper, the asshole, no, well, yes, you did miss that. That was chapter 9, I believe, and this is chapter 10. But if you're talking about, like, if these two are gonna be fighting, no, it hasn't happened. Oh, no, you meant Caleb and MC? No, it hasn't happened yet. My lips tighten. Oh, I slowly lean back and sink into the sofa.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have upset you.
Caleb kneels. He takes my wrist that he had grasped earlier and massages it with his thumb.
But tonight's operation isn't just a normal patrol. You're unaware of the dangers here.
His earnest gaze follows mine when I try to look away. For some reason, this version of Caleb feels like a stranger. Do you really mean it?
Cross my heart.
Make a pinky promise. That's so cute. You made a promise to me. Don't forget about it. As the day draws to a close, I still haven't found an opportunity to leave. I hope the round-the-clock shuttle service won't be affected by the cleanup. Only when my phone gives me a no-service message do I realize how thoroughly Skyhaven's lockdown is. Oh, how thorough Skyhaven's lockdown is. Outside, darkness cloaks the scenery with the trees' shadows. When it's 11 p.m., I hear the faint creak of a door opening outside. After silently counting to 30, I quietly get out of bed and go to the living room. No one's here. Only a single wall lamp illuminates the room, and the furniture's shadows are plastered on the house's white walls. I let out a sigh of relief and try to find my gun that Caleb put away.
Looking for something?
Oh, he's in his uniform. Caleb, you're still here. Caleb stands behind me, his arms crossed. The light casts irregular patterns on the floor. Who only waits for 30 seconds? I would wait at least 5 minutes or more. Yeah, right? I'm so impatient.
I was about to leave.
Go ahead. I'm getting something to drink. A cup that's filled with water floats over to my side, along with 2 white pills.
You were coughing a lot during the day. Did you catch a cold because of yesterday's rain?
It's just a small cough.
Take some meds before you go back to sleep.
His gaze is calm and gentle, showing no signs of discontent. It's as if my pitiful lie fooled him. Okay. I won't let him worry about me tonight, at least. I put the pills in my mouth and wash it down with the water. I have emptied the cup in one go. Wow. The ticking of the clock's second hand echoes in the dimly lit room, emphasizing the silence between us and our mingling breaths. Without thinking, I avoid his gaze. I hesitate for a moment before heading back to the bedroom. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, MC, you gotta wait a bit longer next time. Oh, cutscene, whoa.
Hey.
Hey.
If I kept you here with me like this, would you think I'm being too selfish?
Because you want to protect her, or what?
But it's only us now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also grieving about Grandma. That's true.
Let's say I had noticed these threats that were lurking around you earlier. Knowing then what I know now, none of this would have happened, right?
Hmm. Oh, what's happening?
Don't worry. This nightmare will come to an end. I promise.
What? Where's he going? I don't care if he's crazy. Let me have him. Go for it. Good luck. Oh, wait. Okay, battle. He's off to do cleanup. Yeah. Skyhaven curfew. Yeah, that is basically just a cleanup mission. Oh boy. Okay. Now, what? Wait. Where's my auto? Oh, wait. Is this new? Auto equip settings. By level. Let's do by level. There we go. Yep. Obviously, I have my new beautiful 5-star Zane. It is new. Okay. I'm guessing they added it in the spring update. Beautiful Zane. Now, unfortunately, I can't level him up to like 80. I think is 80 the max rank, because I don't have this shit. I don't have this emerald crystals. He's always carries a tense feeling when he's around MC. He's hot but also very scary. I think he's hot but also very scary could apply to at least half of the cast or a half of the love interest. Yeah, the grind is so real. I'm still learning the fight system. It's more complicated than I was expecting in the beginning. Oh, really? There's more to learn than just. Oh yeah. Oh. Usually I just auto it. I'm not gonna lie, but I manual it for these sessions. Oh my god, I forgot it. Here we go. There you go. Let's go for it. Xavier is scary in a fight because he has no motion. Yeah, right.
Quick. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Now's our chance. Victory is within reach.
Come on, come on, come on.
Make sure to dodge the attack.
You aren't so bad yourself.
There we go.
Hard-earned
Easy
victory.
peasy.
This is what a battlefield is like.
I already missed my mans. Oh, that's right. You had to remove Love and Deepspace because it took too much storage, right? My condolences. Caleb doesn't give the MC the illusion of choice. Yeah, he makes the decision. Oh wait. Oh wait, that's it for chapter 1 of Homecoming Wings. And then I move on to this. Or not? Okay. This one I'm just gonna auto. You can always rewatch everything on YouTube at least, yeah. Oh, chapter 1 is done. Nice.
The battlefield is ever changing.
Go, go, my children.
Let's go.
Do everything automatically for me, please. I think there's like 2 to 3 battles at the end of the chapter. Yeah, for every chapter, right?
Proceed with caution.
Now stuff gets juicy. Wait, it wasn't juicy before? What?
Keep your distance.
The juicy stuff hasn't happened yet?
Okay.
It is weak.
Okay,
Now's
okay.
our chance.
Okay.
Well done.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Leave it to me.
Not even a challenge.
I thought the interrogation was juicy. Like the interrogation cutscene is juicy. This is where it gets really intense. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh wait, one more. One more. Sorry. One more, and then we go and fight. We go and see what's up with Caleb. At least I have
I will not
Pokemon
let
TCG to
practice repeat
distract me. Yeah, I also have TCG. Unfortunately, I
Even
feel like the
blizzards
rates
must come. It's your
for
turn.
that game are worse than
No
here.
problem. Bring it on.
Maybe it's just me.
Dr. Zane.
Fall back.
I never get what I want in Pokemon TCG.
Victory is within reach.
Oh, nice dodge.
It is falling
You know,
apart. Let's go.
The
It is a hard-earned victory.
This
the
is
auto
what a
is pretty
battlefield
good
is
for
like.
dodging, you know? Like the AI, no, it really does know when to dodge at the correct timing. So at least there's that, right? Okay. Next up, Awakening. Night Unending. Damn. Okay. Awakening, let's do this. Only 187 megabytes? What? That is so low compared to most things in Love and Deepspace. Caleb is kind of clowned on in the fandom? Really? But I hope you can understand where he's coming from? What? Wait. Why? Wait, okay. I'm curious for reasons I didn't expect now. Huh. Okay, I'll see what's happening. He's very complex. Got it.
Why are you
Okay.
staring off into space? Mission's over.
Right. So this is, I guess, before chapter 3, because I don't remember this happening in chapter 3.
But hide the blood on your sleeve before heading inside.
Oh wait, no, this was literally like one of the first scenes in chapter 3.
Since you're a grown-up now, I won't cover for you this time.
Oh, because of the Syscon thing and because he's possessive. Gotcha. I think the Syscon part is like a meme. It is probably just like a joke. Oh my god. Okay, there's the explosion. Literally right before the explosion. I opened my eyes only to be greeted by warm sunlight on my face. It casts a dazzling, hazy halo. The effect gets me every time. It looks like a green screen effect. It looks like something I could do on my own. Most possessive one is Hermit. That is true. But like, yeah, Hermit. Technically AU Xavier, I guess. Omega verse Xavier. No, I shouldn't say that. As my vision slowly clears, all I see is the snow-white ceiling above. It was all just a dream. I sigh, rubbing my pounding temples. I feel drained and my body is heavy. Last night, I was supposed to act like I was sleeping, but somehow I got dizzy and actually slept. Yeah, it is, but with how the fandom is and there being a lot of solo stands. All right, like people who pick one love interest and stick with him, and then like they're basically like fuck all the others, stuff like that. They use it as hate for girls who like Caleb. Man, I didn't know that there were sides of the fandom like that, to be honest. And kind of toxic, but also has the possessive to keep the MC protected. Imagine if your boyfriend catches you getting hurt and then you somehow got into an argument. Yeah, that's true. And then he says he will lock you up and keep you safe. Yeah, God forbid. Yeah, good. Forbid you like more than one love interest too, right? The fandom can be nuts. I wish I could be a solo stan. I would save so much money. So fucking real. For me, I've decided that I'm going to be a solo stan for Zayn, but I'm not like that. Doesn't mean that I hate every other guy and that I trash talk the people who like them, right? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like we're all playing the same game. If I had to be, I would be one for Xavier. Good choice. Xavier's a good character. That it's basically how he wants to see, but he knows he can't hurt the MC. Like, yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see more for how Caleb goes. Stylus all the way. Respect. You know, it's funny. It's Raphael month, but I don't see a lot of Raphael fans in my chat usually. It's usually love for Silas, Caleb, Xavier. Those are the three big. Actually, Zayn too. Zayn, because I am like outwardly professing my like what's it, affinity for Zayn. There are a lot of RAF streamers. Okay, that they're all the RAF stands are probably watching them instead. Have to stick to just Xavier for my wallet's sake. Yeah, see, like it's not that you don't like the others. It's that, look, we're not rich. None of us are rich. We have to like spend wisely. That's my philosophy with Zayn. Like I was so happy. I'm so fucking happy that I got the spring Zayn, because I do not have the budget to go to like full on 150 pulls and guarantee that I get one of the spring ones, right? Raf's my main. You're just not that vocal about it. Okay, good. We have Raf representation here. That's great. You know, like part of me trying to cultivate this like cozy community is that I want to appreciate every single love interest, not just one. Because all of them are well written in their own ways. Raf is very popular. Yeah, it's gonna be hard not to spend in the next couple of months. Hey, to everyone watching, good luck in the upcoming months, because you're gonna have to pick and choose your battles. You know what I mean? I enjoy them all, but I barely got the budget for my man. See, there you go. Random thoughts race through my mind, and I grab my phone. The screen shows I had many missed calls. All of them are from Zayn. I'm so sorry for leaving you on red, BB. Oh, okay, good.
The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest.
Zane's my other main, thinking hard about whether to pull for his rerun myth or keep saving for new Wrath myth. I think were you the one who mentioned that it's like the Wrath myth that's coming up is rumored to be like super good, super meta? Yeah, good luck skipping that one if you choose to. Anyway, locking in. Then I'll bring Kevy to you at that time. Oh, Kevy! I dial his number, but the call never connects. I put on my slippers and rush to the door while texting Zane. Yeah, Zane must be worried sick, but he probably has enough faith in us that he's like, well, she's probably fine. As I open the door, a barrage of loud news alerts bursts forth as morning sunlight casts a gentle glow on the floor. Caleb Smith was absolute cinema, so it's anything like that. Raphael's new myth won't disappoint. Good luck. Oh yeah, the mecha myth, right? Oh, the card is pretty. I see. And there's power creep too. I change and run into the living room, only to smack right into a solid chest.
You're awake.
You're finally awake. Caleb's emerged from the bathroom. Steam is still coming off his body. I hold my phone and step back, meeting his surprised gaze. I feel my heart pounding in my chest. When did you get back?
Around the crack of dawn.
He casually dries his hair with a towel and walks to the dining table. He grabs a piece of toast. Change your weird shirt, Caleb. You wore that yesterday. He wears this every day. He's like Naruto. If the love... Oh yeah, when will the 6th love interest come out? Because it's all just speculation at this point, right? There's no rumored design. There's no leaked anything. Like Genshin characters get leaked 2 years in advance or something like that. No clear day.
Why are you in a rush to leave?
I come to my senses, scrambling for a decent excuse. Oh, something came up. I won't be back in time for lunch.
You need a ride?
No, I'll be back before the sun sets. Oh, okay, there you go. Uh-oh. Stable condition. Hopefully, is he conscious? I freeze, staring somewhat incredulously at the screen in the middle of the living room. That missing kid has been found?
Yep.
Oh, it was pushed back? They got 3 days. I see. He takes a bite of his toast as he approaches me. He places one hand on the back of the couch, his eyes looking over the news.
During last night's operation, they found him in a small garden, not far from the blockade. Oh, and he was holding a fragment of what appeared to be an ether core.
I mean, okay, he did go out, right? He did leave.
He's okay, and the fleet's currently holding onto that shard. If you're really worried, I'll keep a closer eye on his medical updates for you.
I see. Technically speaking, I should have felt relieved that Caleb found him. But there's this weird tension in the air still, weighing down on my heart like a dark cloud. The poor child. Once Kevy's condition stabilizes, they should allow visitors, right? I want to see him.
Sure thing, Pipsqueak. But why the long face?
Caleb used to be against me getting involved in anything related to the explosion, yet he's suddenly cool with it. They'll add more to the storyline. Got you. This year's packed with myths, multis as is. Good luck. Again, that I said good luck. If this whole thing really was just an accident, a series of coincidences, then I should feel okay about it. I'm worried about him. question I still want to ask remains in my mouth. I take a deep breath to calm myself and notice the faint scent of something metallic. Almost drowned out by the fragrance of his shower gel, it reminds me of blood. I grab his hand. Did you get into a fight during last night's cleanup? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm A-okay.
Height of his toes. I thoroughly check his hands to ensure there are no injuries.
Really, I'm fine. But
All of a sudden, a cold hand touches my forehead.
looks like your fever's gone.
I had a fever?
Yeah. As soon as I got back, I heard you calling out to me in your sleep. So I figured I'd make sure you were doing okay. Was it a nightmare or something?
It's nothing. They're talking to each other, but they're not saying what needs to be said. Yeah, there's like the underlying thing that they're not addressing. Elephant in the room. Maybe it's because I've been pushing myself too hard lately. Or maybe it was the nightmare from this morning. Either way, I feel anxious. I glance at Caleb, who's grabbing a jacket. He nudges my shoulder to direct me elsewhere.
Why don't you wash up first? I didn't get a chance to take you somewhere yesterday. Do you want to go out today?
I hesitate, and before I can nod, his phone vibrates.
It's me. What happened? What's going on?
The voice on the other end of the call wipes the smile off Caleb's face. His brows furrow.
All right.
What happened? Tell me. What's wrong?
Mia passed away.
What? Wait, what? No, we were supposed to go see her again. Wait, what? Wait, she gave us her doll. What? Wait, no, there's no way. Like, we were supposed to go, like, reunite her with Kevy. That was the whole point of this. How are we gonna give her the doll back now? Oh my god. What the hell happened? I thought Zane could save her. Sunlight hits the ground, but its chill creeps up like vines and steals my breath. Oh my god. There's no way. No! No, man. Hang on. Funeral? Fuck. Oh shit. Oh yeah, she isn't his patient. That's true. Maybe he could have if he was her doctor. God damn it, dude. I'm just mad. Angry and mad. I feel like with Kevy and Mia there are parallels with Caleb and the MC. Oh. Wait, that's good for a discussion. Wait, okay. Okay, I'm going to remind myself, because I really want to have a discussion later on after I finish this chapter about, like, motivations and stuff. Dashkosh. I'm literally writing a thing in my phone. Was it ever stated what the cause of her death was? Well, we'll see. We'll see in the funeral. But nothing was stated in the previous cutscene. They just said that she passed away. Okay. Funeral. There's no way. No. Fuck, man. According to the documents I read, Mia went into septic shock because of her burns. Oh, there we go. There's the cause of death. Septic shock because of her burns. They couldn't save her. Zane examined Mia's emergency treatment records, which perfectly matched the fleet's public statement. The medical records are too thorough. Oh wait, Zane's voice. The medical records are too thorough. It's almost as if they're hiding something. Besides, no one actually witnessed Mia's death. After the academic conference ended, Zane retrieved a classified file and departed with the medical team. He took these mysteries with him. And once he confirmed my safety, he didn't ask any more questions. As for Kevi, whoever went to such lengths to find him clearly wants him alive. For now, at least. Don't be too hard on yourself. But the story doesn't end there. The remains of the siblings' parents were found aboard the small vessel Joseph had taken, which further proves his involvement. The Farspace fleet stepped in to address public concerns and quickly arranged an adoptive family for Kevi. Okay, at least Kevi's okay, but it sucks that we couldn't reunite the kids. This part, like the remains of the siblings' parents were found aboard the Joseph's vessel. That seems like planted evidence. You know when someone's trying to frame another person for a murder or something like that, you plant the evidence on them. That screams that to me. Hello. Hello. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be using this like happy expression for very much longer because this is a sad moment. The two, well, Mia, one of the children in the hospital, she died. She passed away. Everything progressed at an unnaturally rapid pace. Their flawless response is too perfect. It was like watching a chess game where every move had been planned in advance.
Is the explosion incident a result of the fleet's negligence?
Has the fleet taken any steps to reflect on its actions? With a full-scale lockdown fast approaching, are there any new protocols in place?
Man, this guy's dialogue is very low. Beyond the barricade tape, reporters and photographers with cameras of all sizes gathered together. Yet it's eerily calm in front of Mia's grave. When the funeral ends, the crowd disperses. Kevi stands alone by the tombstone, fiddling with the black armband that continues to slide down. Oh wait, so Kevi had already recovered. Because it mentioned that he was retrieved, he was in stable condition, but I thought that he would like also have underwent some kind of operation. His face is smooth and boyish. There are neither crystals nor grief. Kevi, are you okay?
Miss?
He looks up at me, studying my expression before revealing a smile.
Yeah, the professor has been very nice. I'm moving to a new place soon.
The professor? Wait, that's the guy that Viper mentioned in the previous chapter. The professor? Is he the one who adopted Kevi? I'm so sorry. I planned to show up that night, but if I had found you sooner...
It's okay. The fleet found me in the end.
He speaks before I can continue. His expression almost devoid of emotion. He's oddly composed. I would put oddly there. But I thought you said you didn't want to go with the fleet. Something's still off. Kevi managed to avoid being detected even when they did thorough searches. The fleet didn't find him right until...
Don't worry, miss. I'll be okay in my new home. I'll miss my sister.
So there's something happened to this kid to make him not sad about his sister. He speaks as if he's stating a fact. And why would a person be sad about something that already became a fact? I don't trust the fleet one, but yeah, the fleet is shady. So shady. It's as if I'm the one who's not quite ready to face reality yet. I push down the sadness bubbling inside me and give him Lucia, who's been cleaned. Okay. Well, yeah, at least we can give him the doll, the plushie. Here's the plushie Mia left behind. It should stay with its owner. Kevy frowns. He glances at the photo on the tombstone, surrounded by flowers and toys, as if trying to figure out who the person is. What? What? He's trying to figure out who Mia is? You can't really trust anyone at this point. Okay. I can trust Zane.
Toys.
I can trust Zane though. Zane is 100% trustworthy.
But because it's from you, I'll take it.
The confusion in his eyes only lasts a moment. When he looks up again, he has that serene smile on his face. What happened to this kid? Buko. Yeah, that's about it at the present. Zane is the comfort character. See, that's why he's the best. The plot thickens. After Kevy heads off with his new family, I stay where I am, and then I hear a familiar voice behind me. Zane... Nope, Caleb. Oh. Caleb tips his hat and sets down a fresh bouquet by Mia's grave.
I'm sorry. Some fleet business got in the way.
It's okay. As your adjutant, it's normal for me to represent you when needed. For a long time, we stand there, silently observing the bright smile on the tombstone.
How's Kevy doing?
He's doing almost too great to be true.
Maybe the kid's just putting up a front.
No, this is too good for a front.
So, he hasn't really come to terms with his family and sister being gone from this world.
That can't be right. The doubt echoing in my mind almost escapes my lips. I slowly close my eyes and calm down. In less than 2 days, Cave's condition completely changed from what I saw that night. This must be the fleet's doing. It seems an unseen force pushed for the rapid completion of Mia's funeral and Kevy's adoption. Does this mean Caleb knows what's really going on? Many adults struggle with tragedies such as these. I can only imagine what it's like for a child. Picking up on what I'm saying, Caleb gives my shoulder a comforting squeeze. He looks like he wants to say more, but he just lowers his head. There's a bit of sadness in his eyes.
Don't be too disheartened.
Okay. Ever since the explosion, everything has been wrapped up too well. The wind pushes one of the toys near the tombstone. It rolls and stops at my feet. It's Mia. That's Mia. Caleb bends down to pick it up. He dusts it off, and his insignia gleams silver under the dim light. I play with the hem of my shirt and hold back the questions itching to escape my mouth. I've known Caleb for a long time. I shouldn't doubt him without any evidence.
Let's go. We can relax somewhere else.
Colonel?
The communication device on Caleb's wrist vibrates. He grimaces.
What is it?
There's a large group of reporters outside. They're making a scene.
I'll see what's going on.
Yes, Colonel.
Go ahead. I want to spend more time with Mia.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Caleb? Just as he's about to leave, I stop him. I want to ask something. I look into that familiar gaze. Letting go of the hem I've been clutching, I smile at him. No matter what happens, I can always trust you, right?
Of course.
He moves his arm, seemingly about to ruffle my hair. Yet, he stops and instead pats my shoulder. He doesn't want the dirt on his hand to get in my hair.
Wait for me.
As more people leave, the cemetery quiets down. I go for a stroll, walking along a gravel path. I'm closer to the exit. But the questions I couldn't bring myself to ask keep flooding my mind. If the Far Space Fleet were the ones who caused the explosion, what could their motive be? How much does Caleb actually know? Is there some untold story to how he became part of the Far Space Fleet? Is it related to the Ether Core fragment? Is that why the fleet was desperate to get their hands on Kevy? But if it was just about the Ether Core fragment, they wouldn't have rescued him. Unless... Oh my fucking god.
More valuable.
My... Get out of here, Vipe! It's the ass... asshole. Motherfuck. Okay. A cool breeze interrupts my thoughts. I turn around and see a dark annoying figure behind me, who better not be the sixth love interest, or I'm a freak out. He leans against the tombstone, his tongue darting in and out like a snake. Cracks and blotches decorate his face.
In this world,
oh my god,
a lot of people want an ether core, but only a select few can handle its power without being devoured.
Are you gonna fight? Yo.
And finding individuals like that is incredibly rare.
Yeah, there's no way he'd be... Like, there's literally no shot he'd be the sixth love interest. Right? I can say... I can save money if he's the sixth love interest. Yeah, all of us can. All of us can save money. Oh my god. It's... you again.
You're not even pretending to be surprised.
Why are you here?
To kill you, obviously.
How lame. Not so fast. Would purposely skip his manners. Ignoring his bluff, I pull back my gun. Who are you? Are you one of Ever's assassins? Or just someone who's interested in the Ether Core?
You managed to avoid the correct answer.
He smirks, his expression showing no signs of being amiable. He holds out his hand to me.
Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Caleb's friend. You can call me Viper.
What? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, friend? What do you mean, friend? He beat your fucking ass. Wait. What? Seeing how I don't react, he shrugs and takes back his hand. Are you implying that what happened to Kevy was caused by his ability to use an ether core?
Don't be too suspicious. Though, seeing you be manipulated like this is annoying. I'm here to lend a hand.
If they are friends, then yeah, Caleb, you have some explaining to do, my man. Like, why are you friends with this shady ass mother? Oh, maybe, okay. Viper is a bit of a loose cannon. Okay, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm judging Viper too harshly. You know, I don't like judging people based on their appearances at all. Maybe Viper, like, volunteers at the old folks' home every weekend or something. You know, maybe he's a good guy, secretly. And he just looks sketchy. But I don't know. Nah. The immediate nah. The immediate knock kills me.
Don't you want to know what the fleet and Caleb are really up to?
What makes you think I'll believe you? When I express my doubt, he's caught off guard.
Fair point.
He teaches them knitting. While we're talking, the faint hum of a car drifts from the cemetery and extends over the wall. I look in its direction. The rear window slowly goes down. Heavy waves at me, and with an iron fence between us. I can't discern who the person next to him is. It's probably his new guardian, the professor.
What a lucky kid. Saved from the fate of being a normal person. It's better to dance to the tune of the strong than live a plain life.
I disagree completely. Having a plain life is amazing, and you know, like I have a plain life, and I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
A pawn is still a pawn, but they have a chance to survive to the end of a large chess game.
What have you done to him?
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
I just treat Viper like he's a chunibyo. Okay, yeah. That makes me like Viper a little more if I headcanon that. Oh, he's just insanely edgy. Listens too much System of a Down, too much MCR. Viper has his own chapter in World Underneath, so I guess he's not so terrible. Guess he has twisted ideals because of his backstory. Oh, what? Okay, I might go and check that out. Actually, maybe not today, but another session.
Don't you?
Wait, shit! I skipped. Wait. Don't you? A hint of mockery flickers in those gray eyes that are fixed on me.
Go and see for yourself.
I think he's the only one who's honest, really. Without realizing it, I catch a small, shiny object that was hurtling toward me. I open my palm and see a uniquely shaped disc.
Tomorrow afternoon, Shell 7, 93rd Azure Way Road. See you later.
That figure sways with the wind before instantly vanishing like mist. Okay, Caleb, you need to explain what your relationship with him is. I'm not accepting anything other than the truth. Okay? Lurking. Chell 7, 93rd Azurway Road. A beautiful and secluded villa sits in a white veil. It's impossible to tell whether the building is surrounded by mist or flowing clouds. Haven't read the last two New World Underneath. I didn't know that one would be about Viper. Yeah, crazy, right? The signal jammer Viper gave me allows me to silently scale the back wall, and enter the courtyard. The tree's shadows cast diagonal lines across the grass and meticulously trimmed shrubs. The wrought iron fence enclosing the entire space resembles a carefully crafted prison. What exactly does Viper want me to see? Walking around the tree's shadow, I notice a familiar figure standing in the center of the garden.
Miss, you're visiting me.
Oh, okay, this is his address. He smiles, seemingly unperturbed by my sudden appearance. It's nice to see you again, Kevy. I respond with a grin that holds an equal amount of warmth to his smile. Is this your new home? Is everything okay?
The professor said I'd finish my coursework here. He thinks I'm talented, but I still have much to learn.
As I move closer, I find that Kevi is holding a brightly colored bird in his hands.
I found it in the garden.
He pinches its talons and watches the small bird struggle. Yo, Kevi, no, no animal cruelty, okay? Let the bird go, okay? I'm not with this shit. I have no tolerance for messing with animals. They're just chilling.
If its wings, it can stay here forever. It will die very quickly, though.
What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Wait, okay, hang on. Is this the parallel with Caleb? Because, Caleb did say at the end of last chapter, like what would you stay with me forever if I told you to, or something like that. What the fuck? No, no, Kevi.
If we damage the bird's neuromuscular system, it won't be able to fly, but it will believe it can.
That's fucked up, man.
Slowly, it'll get used to its life on the ground. The bird will then forget that it's supposed to fly.
A bone-chilling voice, tinged with childlike innocence, sends a shiver down my spine. Kevi, who is the professor? What's he like?
I can't tell you. You're not my family.
Family, huh? You remember Mia? After the fleet found you, did something happen? Can you tell me?
My sister? She's dead.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like you were told to repeat that line to people and not something that you actually believe.
The professor said it's wrong to be sad. I shouldn't be sad. I'll have a lot of brothers and sisters.
Huh?
And I'll be strong.
What? Oh yeah, Viper wanted the MC to see this. Okay, why? Okay, if he is like complicit with this whole fucking thing, then why would he want the MC to crash out? You know?
I've always believed when you lose a loved one,
But I'm
you're
not
supposed to
asking.
be sad.
I'm not asking for an explanation, and that's just like a hypothetical question, by the way. As for me, as a Let's Player.
But miss, I don't feel that way at all. Should I be sad?
Kevi's fingers inadvertently relax, and the bird uses this opportunity to flap its wings and soar into the sky. Good, good. Roam free. Go free, little bird. Pretty sure he had his own goal. Okay, so he's not exactly on the same page with whoever is orchestrating this. He lowered his head, tears falling onto his hand. A confused expression appears on his face again. I touch his shoulder, ready to speak comforting words, but a faint mechanical noise catches my attention.
System error. Attempting a second reboot. The primary personality is attacking the control program.
My gaze flickers to a thin metal bracelet on Kevi's wrist. It emits a faint blue light.
No, no! It shouldn't be like this.
Kevi, are you okay? Can you hear me? But no matter how many times I recall his name, Kevi doesn't respond. He stands still.
I shouldn't be... I shouldn't forget.
His sentences are fragmented. It's as if some program is taking over his mind. What? Everyone seems to have their own goals, even though they seem to be working on the same side. Got you.
The chip. Rereading. Inputting memory.
In the blink of an eye, his gaze focuses on me again. Before he can wipe away his tears, he smiles at me and slowly shakes off my hand on his shoulder.
Miss, you're visiting me.
What the
good.
fuck is going on? He completely, his memory got wiped.
It's time for you to go. The professor will be here soon.
My chest tightens all of a sudden. Is this what Viper wanted me to witness? Did he want me to see Kevy being manipulated to the point where his memories are being rewritten? Could the fleet be behind this? Or maybe... someone's coming! As the sound of footsteps draws closer, I jump over the wall and hide in the bushes.
Did something happen, Kevy?
That's the professor.
It's nothing. The bird just flew away.
The composed, slightly exhausted voice speaks again.
I see you're struggling to restrain the fragmented consciousness that isn't yours. Those memories, emotions, and feelings don't belong to you. Don't let them consume you.
All of a sudden, the air goes still. Then...
Was that girl, Mia,
Oh.
also part of your plan?
Caleb! My heart races all of a sudden. From just beyond the wall, I hear Caleb's voice.
She didn't show any signs of transformation, so why?
You're overthinking it. For normal people like her, we don't need to get too attached.
What?
Letting your emotions run wild and blaming yourself for every little mistake, it will only hold you back.
Caleb is here? It feels like I've been splashed with cold water. A chill runs down my spine as I try hard to stay calm.
How is everything going on your end?
We'll soon be done with cleanup. As for the salvaging process, we'll pick up the pace.
The plan will be starting again. You must ensure she doesn't interfere with it. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep this a secret for much longer.
Us what? A secret?
She won't.
What? The fuck is happening? Hang on. Haven't got anything right. Oh my god, what is going on, Caleb? With this line, otherwise I won't be able to keep this a secret for much longer. This line makes me think that the professor is in some way on the same level as Caleb. Like, Caleb's not a subordinate or anything. He's talking to him like an equal. What the fuck? She won't? What do you mean? Who's she? He better not mean me, because I'm gonna crash out. I don't give a fuck, Caleb. What? Okay, wait. I want to know why he would do something like this, or why he would even be complicit in something like this. Stepping outside the gate to the garden, Caleb senses something. He stops in his tracks and turns around. All the windows lining the corridor reflect the reddish sunset as they converge at a single point.
What's the matter?
What the fuck? So this is the professor, eh? Nah, not really. Professor. This is where I can't stop playing. The story's getting so good, right? This is the professor. Maybe with a bit more hair. God. Right.
It's nothing.
Ew. Yeah, Voldemort doesn't look right with facial hair. We do a little trolling here. The fleeting figure appears to be a trick of the light. He averts his gaze, observing the layers of fog which cover the outer wall.
If that day truly comes, and she discovers everything.
Why, Caleb? Why are you preventing me from finding out the truth? Why do you know so much? Hey.
I'll keep her hidden. She'll be in a place where no one can find her.
Despite my extended leave status, my urgent message doesn't raise any eyebrows among my colleagues in special operations. After requesting support regarding Kevy's condition, I also informed Captain Jenna of my deduction that the spaceship core fragment had likely fallen into the Far Space Fleet's hands. In response, he repeatedly emphasizes Skyhaven's complex situation and would rather miss an opportunity than allow me to attempt a risky reacquisition mission. This image is what would happen if Dr. Evil and Jar Jar Binks had a baby. Oh my god. What have I created? Well, I mean, I didn't make this image. What have I started? No, cursed. No. I promised multiple times not to act rashly. Soon enough, Andrew's search yielded preliminary results. Unsurprisingly, looking up Far Space Fleet and mind-controlled ships gave no results. Yeah, good. I mean, like, good try in Googling the answer to this, but, you know, I don't think that works in this universe. I also need to... I'm gonna hide this image. I feel it's too distracting. Okay, story time. We're focused on the story, though. I'm focused on the story. Of course, I understand. As I end the call... Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. As I end the call, the clamor of traffic fills my ears. Above me, interwoven orbital tracks gleam like flowing streams of stars. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Oh wait, actually, yeah. So today I'm gonna like be resting my voice a little bit. Like I'm not gonna be too out of pocket and stuff like that because I am saving my voice for tomorrow's karaoke stream, which I'm gonna be doing. Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of Japanese songs and they require insane vocal control. So I need to, yeah, drink a lot of water too. TY. The bustling scenery around... hydrate those vocal cords, you know it. The bustling scenery around me feels surreal. The moment I stop focusing on work, all the thoughts I've been pushing down start to rise up. From a fellow singer, myself. Oh, really? Let's go. Good on you for singing. I love singing. Singing is actually my favorite hobby to do, other than gaming. I might like singing even more than gaming, to be honest. It'll be fun to someday see you do Lads theme song karaoke. Okay, question. Serious question. Is there karaoke's for the Lads songs on YouTube or anywhere else? Because I would love to do a Lads themed karaoke. I would love to. I just don't know if that exists, you know, out there. But yeah, I mean, because my channel isn't monetized, I can like, sing the new Spring Banner theme song. Yeah, see, like I really want to sing the new Spring Banner theme song, but one, I don't know the lyrics, and two, I want a karaoke. Oh, the recent one for the spring event has a karaoke? Oh, sick. Okay. There are lots of covers out there. Oh, there's a sing-along video, actually. Does it have the vocals included? Like, this springtime? Like, that part? Like, is that... Oh, no? Oh. Okay, okay. Tempting. Lyrics and counting for timing. I may do that tomorrow. I know that my theme for tomorrow is Japanese songs, anime songs. But I may do one for the lads song. And if people can't tune in, then I mean, I am planning to post shorts of me singing, like in YouTube shorts and stuff like that. So like you can just listen there. It won't be the full song because shorts are like, they have to be short, right? So I can't post like a whole 3-minute karaoke, but yeah. Oh, sick. They have music vids with lyrics on their screen, the YouTube page. That's great. Okay. Cool. Good to know for the future. Oh, whatever. I missed that. Could his consistently vague word... Oh, Caleb wasn't just aware of the Far Sweet Flate's actions. He also might have been involved in this scheme. Could his consistently vague whereabouts and highly classified cleanup be a part of it? And what happened to the siblings was definitely not an accident, as the professor claimed. One thing's for certain, even if Mia's death was an accident, the fleet deliberately took Kevi. The fleet must be using some kind of chip to control Kevi and Joseph. They probably have goals that extend beyond obtaining ether core fragments. I lower my gaze and notice a metallic glint from my pocket. The necklace I had gifted Caleb still adorns my neck. Amidst the chaos these past few days, I forgot to return it. And in my coat's hidden pocket is a new stealth monitoring chip I brought from Special Operations, just in case. Forgive me, Caleb. After a few minutes, I finally pull out my phone and dial Caleb's number. What the? Oh, he's in his, like, Air Force aviator uniform.
What's up?
Nothing really. I just wanted to tell you my extended leave from the association is ending. I'll be heading back to Lincoln soon.
Has the date already been set?
No. I've been in Skyhaven for a couple of days and got caught up in all sorts of things. I haven't had the chance to properly spend time with you. When will you be free? Is right now good?
Sure. I'm ready when you are. Do you have a place in mind?
I look up. A nearby tower, the Aerospace Center, looms over me. Its spire piercing the sky. Moonlight gently shines over it. It used to be Caleb's stomping ground back when he worked at the Deepspace Aviation Administration. The serene scene changes as holographic advertisements dance among the clouds. Head over to the Sunset Promenade on the Aerospace Center's outer ring to witness a Type Ia supernova thousands of light years away. I heard there's a supernova today. It's not every day we get to see that, right? Let's check it out. Meet me at the Sunset Promenade in an hour. Mia's death and their parents' death, I'm sure it wasn't an accident. It looks more like a perfect cleanup, right? See that? Yeah, it's definitely not an accident. It's like they're like tying up loose ends. Fucked up, man. Fucked up. Mia was like less than 10 years old. She was a little girl. She had her whole life ahead of her. God, I hate characters that do evil shit to children. Oh, okay, this is... Okay, this is like a guided tour, I think, at the bottom left here. I should know. I went on vacation some time ago to London, and I had a lot of guided tours. This is so nostalgic for me. Stepping off the shuttle's platform, I see the scenery of the main island unfold before me. As night descends, the ring-shaped net encircling the tower glows like a planetary ring. Amidst the flowing lights of neon signs and holograms, people eagerly discuss the upcoming supernova they'll witness.
What will happen to the big star, Mom?
Man, the sky is so pretty here. It's... Man, people here are so lucky that they can witness a sky like this. Actually, that makes sense. They are closer to the sky, like in Skyhaven.
Maybe they'll... I'm not sure. I'm sorry, honey.
A memory that lay dormant for so long awakens and envelops my thoughts. Caleb, you have another project?
My science teacher wants us to build models. Everyone's either doing the solar system or a black hole. It's boring. Do you remember the supergiant Gran showed us? The one that's 2,300 light years away?
Oh.
Its supernova will be the one our generation has the best chance of witnessing firsthand. I want to see it.
Oh, I remember. Didn't she also use it as an example? She said that no matter what difficulties we face in the future, you should protect me. It's like how a ring system protects its planet. Oh, that's why he's associated with like Saturn. Ring system protecting the planet. She's his core.
Gran never said that though. Are you just remembering what you want to hear again?
But she did say it.
Actually, Gran said that powerful stars are destroyed by forces from within. Meanwhile, fragile humans need to endure outside forces. We don't need to face the future alone, though. It's like how planets and their ring systems are born together. They'll also fade away together.
Man, I love the symbolism. It's so smart. I never thought about it that way. I basically said that. Anyway, you have to help me finish this week's extra reading assignments. The supernova was also mentioned during the main story chapter when MC met Xavier at the bar. Oh, that was before Silas, right? That was before the N109 zone. Holy crap. Whoa, the continuity is blowing my mind. I come to my senses. This place is crowded and everyone is trying to find the best spot on the Sunset Promenade. Someone steps on my foot. As I try to step to the side, I lose my balance and stumble into an unexpected embrace.
Sorry for the wait.
A hand grabs my wrist. I look up and see Caleb's slightly amused expression. Caleb.
In Skyhaven, you can catch a glimpse of cosmic wonders every now and then. Though this is the first time I get to see a supernova. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Why is he acting like nothing happened? Why is it always so difficult to understand what he's thinking? Caleb grins and leans in.
Where'd you go today?
Pipsqueak. I just walked around.
This place is packed. Hold on tight. Don't get lost, Pipsqueak.
There you go, there's the Pipsqueak. I'm not a little girl, Caleb. Slow down. She needs to start talking about like, hey Caleb, what's up with you and the professor guy and Lord Voldemort and Nagini, male Nagini. He grabs my hand and walks quickly, yet his grip is firm. It reminds me of when we were in school. He always held my hand like this back then. For a moment, I'm stunned. I start to question if the voice I heard this afternoon is really his. How could Caleb change? No, he hasn't changed at all. If anything's different, it should not be him. As I watch him walk, a bizarre idea pops into my head for no reason. Is there something inside Caleb that's controlling him? Is it changing him?
Over here.
On the edge of the viewing platform, Caleb discreetly moves to stand behind me. He acts like a shield from the bustling crowd. Below the glass floor, clouds ripple like waves while a hologram appears to start the countdown. We can see Skyhaven University's clock tower from here. And look at all those fighter jets over there. Is that the aerodrome for Aerospace Academy?
Yep. With exams on the horizon, I bet a bunch of my juniors are preparing themselves for some serious cramming.
Don't worry, you can rewatch the VOD later. But yeah, I crashed out when I found out that Caleb is not completely innocent or oblivious. The last time I visited Skyhaven University was for your graduation. Time flies.
It sure does.
Do you regret it? Caleb leans on the railing, turns to me, and smiles.
Regret what?
Everything. Oh, being admitted into Aerospace Academy and becoming one of those 10 in 1,000 deep space fighter pilots. 1 in 10,000. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. I hesitate, unable to find the right words. You're on an entirely different path now. It wasn't one you chose in the beginning.
Stuff changes all the time. It's fine. What about you? When you were a kid, you nagged me about using my evol to hold you up high. You even insisted I launch you into space. Do you still dream about exploring the universe?
Yeah, everyone is sus, except Zane for now. I really hope Zane doesn't turn out to be shady in any way. He's my darling for a reason, you know? He's wholesome. He's the wholesome pick. Do you still dream about exploring the universe? Actually, Xavier and Silas are also wholesome, you know? Actually, Raph too. It's literally just Caleb who's sussing me out right now. That's all. That's just nonsense kids. That's just nonsense kids say. There's no Zane's the professor. Imagine if Zane is the professor, but the professor is Zane from like 50 years in the future, and he like time traveled back in time like Xavier. No, there's no way. But what if? Zane is just this wholesome snowman. He's a wholesome snow seal. You know what I mean? Caleb raises his head. There's a fleeting sadness on his face. I almost wonder if I imagined it.
Back at the shelter.
That's true, Xavier's not innocent.
I remember you said your home was beyond the stars. But we couldn't even get past the walls and barbed wire.
Yeah, the teacher always said the outside world is dangerous. We were too little to go out. Though when you're cooped up in one place for so long, the outside world can be more appealing than ever. Yet all we could do was hang out on the rooftop and count the fighter jets flying past us. I once asked you about why they would crash and if the old railroad by the shelter led to the sea.
The fighter jets crashed because they got attacked by wanderers. As for that railroad, at the end of it is a patch of weeds.
Raph is the most sus of all. Okay. Clearly, I have much to expect from his memories.
We'll figure out everything about this world, one step at a time.
Really? I'm starting to think some people's hearts are more mysterious than the world itself. Like you, for example. Thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for her to bring it up. You're a walking vault of secrets right now. I can't tell if my thoughts are written all over my face to the point where he can see everything. I look into his eyes and hope to receive an acceptable response.
Well, Pipsqueak, since you're interested in secrets, there is one thing.
What? You're gonna lie to me? To my face, Caleb? Which is... Oh, supernova. The noisy crowd suddenly falls silent, and dazzling lights fade into the night. The hologram's light continues to glow like water. Only the countdown remains. He grins at me, his voice as serene as a passing flock of birds.
It's starting.
Perfect timing, I guess. Come on, Caleb, just out with it, out with it. The people around us look toward the sky, but his gaze remains fixed on me. I almost lose myself in his eyes. Now is not the time to get lost in his dreamy eyes, MC. Focus, focus. After a moment, I find my voice and flash him a smile. Oh, right. Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you. MC is too down bad. She needs to focus. I pull out the necklace from my pocket and put it around his neck.
Who gives the same gift twice?
Can't blame MC. Come on. Okay. That is true. That is true. I will give her that. Yeah. Caleb is eye candy after all. If it disappears again, there won't be a next time.
All right. I promise I won't lose it again.
Oh! Suddenly a distant ringing fills the sky. Supernova. We can't help but raise our heads. Whoa. Oh. Oh, they got like a vision. Very beautiful. Well, oh, okay, never mind. It was just that the electromagnetic radiation from the supernova will persist for some time. Way too short. Oh, I remember my phone lagged during this. Yeah, thankfully my phone managed to survive. What would happen if that happened IRL? I think that would never happen IRL because those like supernovas are so far away and they move so slow that we ants down here would not be able to perceive all that going on. That movement would occur over the course of our entire lifetime. So it wouldn't really be that grand, let's say. And plus with all the light pollution here, we wouldn't be able to see it anyway. You know what I mean? I love how every one of his outfits he has the necklace on. Oh, that's a nice, sweet detail that I didn't realize. Yeah. Okay. To protect Skyhaven, a floating city powered by energy, aerial shields have been activated above us. After we witness this brief brilliance, night descends onto the cityscape once more. Yeah, he has it permanently? God damn. Tonight, Caleb will go out again. According to him, Skyhaven's lockdown will be over soon along with the cleanup. I say goodnight to him in advance, Then I enter my bedroom, draw the curtains, and force myself to close my eyes as I rest on the bed. The spring one doesn't have it? Oh, wait, interesting. In the dark hours of the night, I eventually hear the door being pushed open. The faint sound of footsteps draws closer. Can anyone confirm/deny? Anyone who has Caleb's spring version? Okay. Realizing it's Caleb, I keep my breathing steady. As I pretend to be asleep, a gentle touch lands on my forehead. He's gone. Why did Caleb... My mind is in turmoil. I press my hand against my chest, trying to stop my heart from pounding too quickly, and slowly get up. I look out the window and see the night scenery. Then, taking a deep breath, I activate the tracking feature on my Hunter's Watch. Target is being tracked. Tell me I'm not late? No, absolutely not. You are right on time. I am, I think, where are we? Chapter 5 of Homecoming Wings Part 2? Yeah, not late at all. Welcome, welcome. He doesn't have a dog tag. Oh. But he has a necklace. In the spring one. Okay. Okay, so it's he does have one, but it's not the same one. Interesting. It seems Caleb hasn't discovered the tracker embedded in the necklace. Oh, smart. That's very smart of the MC. He has a rectangle necklace? Okay, got it. With all these complex leads, only Caleb can unravel these mysteries he's burdened with countless secrets. I'll be able to stay a little. Awesome, awesome. When I try to leave, I notice the door doesn't budge. Did Caleb intentionally lock me in the house? That's fitting. He would do that. I raise my gun and aim at the lock. Without a second thought, I pull the trigger. Hey, that's dangerous. It could ricochet and hit her. I have Zane and Xavier outfits from that, but I don't know who to give the last one to. Caleb is wild for that. Yeah, he is. That was unnecessary. Okay, chapter 5, Covert Operations. Flares illuminate the night sky. They're bright enough to make it seem like daytime. Meanwhile, destroyed streetlights sway in the wind. 2 to 3 story steel structures cast looming shadows on the cracked pavement. A palette of dark, cold hues surrounds them. Amidst this desolation, the only source of vibrant color is the orange barricade tape. How can there be a place like this in Skyhaven? Thick, wild grass covers the ground, a testament to the years of having been abandoned. Yet these pieces of metal shine as if they're new. I think it's supposed to symbolize the dog tag, but not 100% sure. Got it. Yeah, the dog tag because he was former airspace, or sorry, Air Force. Okay, former Air Force, I believe, or basically this universe's version of an Air Force. Beyond the bars of steel, the faint outlines of various aircraft hint at the place's history. The signal from the necklace abruptly vanishes here. There must be a signal jammer in this area. Oh, Apple necklace. Got it.
We will now advance to the east.
Test site. Oh, sorry.
What was that?
Quickly now. They won't find us here.
Who are these people? Are they fleet? Before I can react, I'm pulled into a makeshift shelter made from discarded equipment.
It's just the rain. We need to keep moving.
I turn around and pull out my gun, only to see a young girl's face illuminated by the light reflected off a puddle. Crystals adorn her skin. She wears a thin dress, but she's unperturbed in such cold rain. In the distance, officers wearing Far Space Fleet uniforms move closer. They're armed and on high alert.
Isn't it weird how these monsters are getting more aggressive?
The contamination levels here are extremely high. They're practically indistinguishable from wanderers now. Stay frosty.
Wait, sorry. The apple symbolism to me is him trying to keep Zane away from him and his girl. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. No way. Oh my god. Wait, why didn't I realize that sooner? Yo, that's bars. Is that like is that like a common joke in the fandom? That is so good. Oh my god. Caleb, you salty ass. Yep, okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh man. I didn't realize. That's so good. That is so good. I'm like crying. I'm fucking tearing up right now. Jesus Christ. The rivalry is a common joke. Yeah. Wait, Xavier Silas? Oh. There's this theory that they say every love interest has their rival. Xavier Silas, Caleb Zane. Xavier Silas? Is it because Silas is dark and edgy? Or not edgy, but like he looks like he's a dark type. Meanwhile, Caleb is the light type. Caleb Zane, light and dark, yeah. Even though his evol is technically energy. And there's a card with Zane killing an apple too. Oh my god, that's good. That's good. Xavier makes sense because Lumiere causes Silas's group problems. Yeah, Lumiere's been messing with some of Silas's business too. That's true. That's true. Oh, that's good. Raph, I wonder if this theory is like actually holds water. I wonder who Raph's like foil would be, you know? Like who would Raph beef with in terms of like the MC? Many speculate the next will be Raph's rival. Yeah, exactly. Raph and no, not Viper. It's not gonna be Viper. No, yeah, 6 love interest is definitely gonna be like possibly Raph's rival, but like I wonder how he would act, you know? If it's, or how he would juxtapose Raph. That's all I'm curious about. Cool. sorry for the distraction. Let's get back to the story.
This batch of specimens is on the brink of transformation. Salvage value at 0%. Requesting confirmation to do the cleanup.
Yo, land animal with water evil, fucking facts. It's so crazy to me how Raph is literally someone who is so associated with water, but his evil is fire. Like, what? Like, how he can't even use his evil in underwater? Like, how? Or, well, I don't know. Maybe he can. Maybe he can, and I just didn't see it. Anyway. Someone who loves cats is hilarious. Lore. Yeah. Raph has lore on his side. Specimens. Is she one of them? The crystalline growths on the girl's body are similar to Kevy's, but far more severe. She's almost completely transformed into one of those monsters from the N109 zone. Xavier blew up some protocores in the N109 zone, not to mention if it... Yeah. Yep. Xavier is a troll. Lumiere is a troll, man. Waiting for a certain memory, they'll explain. Gotcha. Got you. He did use to spill water in chapter 6. Oh, he used it to spill water, I see. Oh, split water with his fire. Got you. The 6th love interest owns the kitty card safe.
Can you check if I'm still alive? Is my heart still beating?
Urging me, the girl grabs my hand and presses it to her chest. I look down. A fist-sized cavity covered in crystals is in her chest. Within it, a large crystal pulsates and eerily grows in the place where her heart should be. What happened to you? Her skin, drained of all its color as she stands in the rain, betrays the weight of her memories as she cowers.
As I was dying,
Huh?
someone whisked me away from the ward and took off the white cloth on my face.
What? The ward? What? This is not Mia. Raph also said that this fire can't be extinguished during chapter 8. Oh.
I made a promise. After one experiment, I could live again. Who wouldn't want that?
No, this is not Mia. I don't think this is Mia. That was just hopeful thinking on my part. As she speaks, the crystals creep further up her neck, yet she appears oblivious to them.
It's a shame. If I passed the test, I could have been the professor's daughter.
What is going on with this professor? Curling up into a ball, she hides her face and muffles her sobs. The rain covers her anguish. The professor, he's the one who took in Kevi under the pretense of adoption.
Professor, who gave us a second chance at life. He's our father.
I don't believe that. Now, I know for sure he was the one walking next to Caleb at that villa. He's definitely involved in this experiment, and he must have something to do with the Far Space Fleet. The lockdown and cleanup are just a cover. The fleet's true targets are these...
Power. It's warm. And you smell really nice.
Okay, wait, hold up. Don't, are you gonna fight me? Lightning splits the sky, casting light on this narrow space. She stops sobbing. The girl raises her head, and I see her tear-streaked face. Click! The crystals fall. Those dark eyes are consumed. There are only empty... Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. There are only empty eye sockets reminiscent of eye holes in a mask. Gross.
Can I eat you?
No, get away. I'm running. I am leaving. She seems to lose consciousness, but then her cold fingers grab my wrist.
Your strength. Give it to me.
God, no. Sensing her abnormal strength, I swiftly pull back. I use the momentum to throw the girl off balance and force her to fall to her knees. Raindrops tickle down her temple. Her skin is like a human's. I hesitate for a second before reaching for my gun. At least take me out to dinner first, right? That single moment costs me, and a sharp pain shoots up from my knee. The crystalline spikes protruding from her shoulders pierce my left leg. My blood mixes with the rain.
I said, you should let me eat you.
Yeah, these are basically like lad zombies for sure. It's as if a silent signal has been given. Several figures emerge from the shadows and stagger toward me. Black crystals have almost engulfed every part of their bodies. They're barely recognizable as humans from their outlines. The crackling sounds of burning flesh resounds in my ears again. Their silhouettes blur with ones I remember from the N109 zone. No, those things are already here. They're all here for the ether core? Yikes. As they close in, I have no choice but to fight through the pain. I push the girl away, holding my gun. I struggle to stand. Bullets cut through the rainfall and pierce the legs of two figures at the front of the group. However, they don't stop. Gritting my teeth, I aim for the shoulders of these people. Another shot rings out, and the girl's twisted convulsions come to an abrupt stop. But I didn't pull the trigger. The figure before me dissipates into energy particles. It's similar to how a wanderer disintegrates after death.
I found the missing specimens. Stop them!
Several lights shine harshly, and I hear the synchronized sounds of guns being drawn. A bullet whizzes past my ear, yet those people who have been shot multiple times continue to lunge at me. Also, I think the rain froze on my phone. Like, the rain is just like this. Is it supposed to do that, or is it a glitch? Oh, okay, it was supposed to do that. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're all good. Amidst the howling winds, the space in front of me distorts. A vortex appears, sucking in and tearing apart 2 to 3 looming figures. What is that? The rain stops, and the smoke from guns and crystal particles appear to be suspended in time. Through the veil of raindrops, an indifferent face gradually comes into focus. Raindrops are deflected away. Caleb. He's here. Frozen in place. I don't know if I should call out his name.
What are you doing here?
Pipsqueak. I should be the one asking you that. I bite my lip before speaking in a more serious tone. These monsters and wanderers are actually what you're cleaning up, right? He takes a step forward and seizes my wrist with a lot of strength.
Now do you see? In this world, there will always be people who want your power.
What are you on about? In a dance of light and shadow, his expression remains indiscernible. And before I can open my mouth, the cries of wanderers fills the air. I avert my gaze. The remaining figures struggle against the vortex, and the metaflux slowly dissipates. As the winds screech, the energy particles coalesce into a large wanderer. It roars before advancing toward Caleb. Caleb, be careful!
You're the one who needs to be careful.
With a stern expression, he grabs my shoulder and pulls me behind him.
Are you trying to prove you're strong enough to trespass into restricted zones by yourself? At night? You should only do that sort of thing when you're not throwing yourself into danger.
Oh yeah, boss fight time. Oh! Oh shoot, wait. She has... Yeah, okay. Her uniform is so sick. That uniform is awesome. I love this companion. The drip. It looks so good.
Still injured.
Despera? That's a bit on the nose.
He's trying to pull you in. Be careful.
Requesting ambush.
Request approved.
Get away!
It's okay. You still have me. You can't.
Oh, cool.
Go back to the pit.
Nope.
I won't let you get hurt again. Here's a change in tactics. Stay cool.
Whoa. Her guns? Oh my god, wait, this is so cool.
You want to do a competition?
Of course.
Watch out for the rocks.
Her guns are like
Locked onto you.
showing or like making stuff fall from the sky.
Wait
That's
for
pretty
my
sick.
signal. Fire. It's okay. You still have me.
Turn down the music and you hear howling?
I won't
What?
let you get hurt again.
Shit, I can't do that here. Oh wait, no, I can.
Once we take out the
Oh,
gravitational core,
wait,
it
it is.
A chance.
They are crying.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your shield. Whoopsies, wrong one. You
What? What do you mean wrong one? Oh god.
Start firing now.
Shit.
Something's changed. Time to play peekaboo with the rock spikes. Hide behind it.
Oh, hide behind it.
Time to show them what we can do. It's okay. You still have me.
Bring it on.
It's charging its ultimate.
Oh my
We need to
god.
interrupt.
Shit. Okay, I gotta do this
Target
now.
has entered the
Pursuing target.
positions locked. Fire.
I'll show you.
Listen to him.
Is it charging up for an attack? Time to play peekaboo with the rock spikes. Hide behind it. It's
Okay.
okay. You still have me. A routine attack. If you get hurt again, I'll have to keep you behind me.
No.
Race is next.
Wait for my signal.
Okay, there we go. To me, the red one is easier, honestly. This is easier.
Bring it on.
Heads up. Time for a pop quiz.
I'll show you.
I won't let you get hurt again.
Oh, man.
Peekaboo with the rock spikes. Hide behind it.
Wait. There are no rock spikes. Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
Oh, he can hit himself with that.
There's a
Oh.
change in tactics. Stay cool. You and I
Well.
are going to the medical bay.
The old kills. I don't think I... Yeah, Jesus Christ. Wait, okay. Maybe I can redo
Time
this.
to show them what we can do.
It's harder since you destroyed the wrong crystal. Yeah. Okay. That was a bit embarrassing. 1 star. Yikes. Oh. It's a new fight mechanic with the Caleb update. Got you. I also turned down my music completely. Wait. I need to turn this back up. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna 3-star that later. That's the trick. The best looking companion moves are Caleb's other myth, I think. I also love your Lumire's movements in this battle. I love combat in this game. Happy for you, yeah. Just wait for Caleb to lead you to the right crystal. Oh, he tells you. Shit, my bad. I do not read when I'm focusing on the game. Or like the gameplay. The fleet ship cruises smoothly in the sky as it's currently on autopilot. It resembles a colossal beast lurking in the night. Outside the porthole, an endless stream of stars flickers like a shimmering wave of light. In the aircraft cabin, Caleb puts me on the bed. Retrieving a first aid kit, he sets it down and carefully removes the bloody fabric from my knee. Under the harsh light, blood continues to flow. His gloves are dyed a bright crimson. I look away. It's all good. We all did the same thing. Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Does it hurt? Are you mad at me?
Yes, she is. No? That's a lie. If you'll like Zaren's rerun myth companion, their attacks are very pretty looking. Okay, yeah, that's even more reason for me to keep saving. I think I'm actually at over 10,000 diamonds again. Red one behind its body. Right, blue one, both of you behind the rocks. Okay. As I hear him take out the medicine and equipment, I start to turn around, but then his hands cover my eyes. A fine needle pricks my skin, and the searing pain instantly dissipates. Caleb. I raise my hand and look into his eyes. The explosion in the Cascade District was just a convenient excuse to justify the cleanup. Then there's Kevi and Mia. Those I wasn't done reading. Then there's Kevi and Mia. Those were manufactured accidents too. What have you been doing behind my back? Caleb wipes away the blood from my knee and disposes of the syringe. He retrieves a surgical skin stapler.
What do you think could have happened if I hadn't been there tonight?
The surgical skin stapler. Ew. That's a gross way to call it. The suture gun is another thing that I've heard. Leaves behind a faint mark.
I can't bear going through the same pain again. Or do you want me to re-experience that loneliness because I left you?
That's not...
You shouldn't throw yourself into danger anymore.
Click. His fingers touch the stitch area and wipe away the tiny droplets of blood.
Whether those people live or die tonight, it doesn't matter anymore. Anyone who dares to wield power that isn't theirs must pay the price. The explosion was just an opportunity for the fleet to intervene. You arrived in Skyhaven at the wrong time.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Would anything change? Would it even make a difference?
Yeah, I think it would. He's... Maybe not... Maybe not like... Maybe not in the actions that she would take, but she would at least like being told, you know, before any of this shit went down, instead of having to unravel it herself. I think she would have appreciated that. He sets down the surgical skin stapler and bandages my wound. Then he calmly meets my gaze. So you kept me in the dark to stop me from doing anything. Did you really think I wouldn't question such protection? I pull R1 for Caleb X02 myth just to unlock the bakery. There's no other reason. Sure. Okay, to be fair, X02 is a super cool like myth. That's a myth, right? If that's not a myth, I don't know what is. But that, yeah, it looked very badass. Caleb remains silent. I lick my dry lips, suddenly tired of arguing with him. Yeah, X02 is a great companion for battles too. I remember the alt, you just stay in the air and then just hold the attack button, right? And then it just automatically just kills the enemies. It auto aims. It's so broken. Yeah. I'm glad I got his and Silas's myths. Dragon Silas is my favorite of all time. Oh, Dragon Silas. I've not seen anything about that. So excited for Silas month in like 2 months from now. Or no, actually, it's after Raphael month. Silas month is after Raphael month, so that'll be in June. I feel like it's one of the strongest companions alongside Lumiere. Yeah, at least, yeah. Congrats all Silas havers. If he tells MC the truth, he'll get herself involved, which is not what Caleb wants, as her identity being discovered will only put both of them in danger again. I see. Which isn't... that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. That... I understand where he's coming from. I really do. Once your fleet ship lands, I'll leave.
No, you won't. Since you managed to escape once, we'll be going somewhere else.
I do think that Caleb should get her input, though. I mean, like, it doesn't seem like a consensus, you know? These decisions need 2 people to decide what to do, because it concerns 2 people. That's just how I look at it. He lifts his hand and cups my cheek, yet his fingers are freezing cold.
I will protect you. Until everything is resolved, I need to make sure you're safe and sound.
Who did the Colonel bring back? Who knows, but since he ordered us to take good care of her, she's probably not a nobody.
Yeah, Caleb has a habit of doing things for her, but MC wants to do things together. And that's something Caleb needs to learn. Yeah, exactly. It's learning. I feel like Caleb feels like he has to be the protective person, which, I mean, like, is not untrue in some respects. But I think the MC can more than hold her own, honestly. I think MC is strong enough where she can she can be part of the decision-making process. It doesn't have to be a unilateral decision. I don't know if I used that word correctly. Hang on, let me see. I'm just gonna do a quick Google search. Yeah, okay, I did. Unilateral is a one-sided choice. Only one person decides it. That's why I like Xavier. He wants to protect her, but he also trusts her to fight too. That's so yeah, like perspectives. I'm not saying that Caleb is completely unforgivable for this. Not at all. I think that it's character development. He needs to learn that he should trust her more. With the mission over, Caleb takes me to the special care unit on the Far Space Fleet ship. I can't even step outside it. Caleb probably already knows what they're gonna do to her once they find her, so I can see why he's so protective. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, they're not perfect, which is why I say they're really well written. Every good character must have a flaw, because that's what makes their character arc worth telling or memorable, right? That's how I see characters in media. That's how I see like why it's important for people to have that, yeah. Or characters to have that. Xavier's flaw is the kitchen. Oh, so true. Yeah, even the MC has many flaws. Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like because Caleb has always been protective of her all throughout her childhood, he's dedicated his life and what he's created his identity around. So her saying she doesn't need him anymore to protect him, he kind of doesn't know what to do about that. Yep. It's rough. Ah, boy. I guess like we technically, like, I know that I said before that we're gonna do a discussion at the end of this stream, but we're kind of already having a discussion as I play it, so doesn't really seem that necessary. But hey, I really appreciate these talks. Like, this is exactly why I started this YouTube channel. Or like why I started streaming, more or less, because I wanted to talk to people about this game if I was gonna play it. But he does remind me himself that she's not a child anymore, but it's become a habit. He just does. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh. Complicated. With the mission over, Caleb takes me to the special care unit on the Far Space Fleet ship. I can't even step outside of it. The walls, white as snow, are adorned with all sorts of medical devices, their multicolored indicator lights dancing incessantly. I don't know his rationale or how exactly I'm being kept here, though I couldn't care less right now. Again with the Charlie. Daily reminders. These are perfect for character breakdowns and daily reminders that Charlie exists. My baguettes! Oh my god. I'm more than happy for Charlie to be a running joke on this channel.
How is she?
The medical examination is done. We're just waiting for the analysis. But because of the rain, the equipment indicates her vital signs are abnormal.
I'm also a fan of My Healing Cave. Not sure who those are. Sorry.
Colonel, who's the injured?
Oh, they don't know who they don't know who we are. Oh, an important target for observation.
No, I was just curious. I've never seen her before, so.
I look at the blue and white medical gown I'm wearing. It's ironic I got labeled as a target for observation. Their conversation draws to a close when, by the sound of familiar footsteps getting closer. Nurses are desperate for the tea. They are scratching at their necks for the tea. I return to the bed and lie down as if I haven't heard them speak. The door opens silently, and Caleb walks in. The room's lights adjust with his every step.
Morning.
As he nears the bed, the room brightens as if to imitate the breaking dawn. He pulls up a chair and sits down.
How are you feeling?
I guess I'll stay quiet because I'm angry at him.
We're in a bit of a stalemate, huh?
Caleb taps the vital signs monitor on the wall, and various data values appear mid-air. I wouldn't be surprised if the nurses are down bad for Caleb. He's the colonel, he's young, he's handsome. What's not to like? My heart rate, my breathing rate, everything but my current mental state is right in front of him. Caleb, I need to leave.
You'll be out of here soon enough.
He meets my gaze, his words seemingly admonishing me. When?
Depends on when your vital signs return to normal.
Since last night, I've heard the same response 3 times now. A question takes hold of me. It sends a shiver down my spine. Caleb. It's been a while since I said his name like that. Touched. Caleb's gaze find mine. Maybe the line delivery should have been Caleb or Caleb, something like that.
Yes.
When you made me take the cold medicine that night, it wasn't just because you were concerned about my health, right?
You already figured out everything, right? Aren't I pathetic?
Hola. Ask. I'll ask him this time. And this is all just an excuse. You never planned to let me go since the beginning. I've had enough of him not telling me the truth. I take the cup from the table and throw it at him. The cup collides with his body and then shatters into pieces.
Did that help you calm down?
The water droplets fall and drench his immaculate uniform, yet his gaze remains unfazed. Bien. Right now I'm playing Love in Deepspace. I don't know what playing is in Spanish. Shit.
Get some rest. It'll help you relax. I'll check in on you later tonight.
Okay. What's this, chapter 7 next? Oh, chapter 8. Right, I forgot about this one. Escape. MC's gonna break out. MC's gonna break out of here, for sure. Groggy. I open my eyes again. The world outside has already descended into darkness. A few lights twinkle like fireflies in the heavy mist. He takes getting a cup thrown at him like a champ. Yeah, he is completely unfazed. I sit up and scan my surroundings. Let's see. Belatedly realizing that I'm not at home. Everything that has led up to this moment seems like a surreal dream. The lights? Caleb knew she would do that, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I whip my head around and look out the window again. I can't clearly see what's outside, but in the mist are the outlines of tall buildings. Since Caleb wants to take me back to HQ, it seems the Farspace fleet ship has landed. It's a starship that spends most of its time in the sky and doesn't always touch the ground, so...
What's wrong? Where does it hurt?
I feel cold for some reason. My head is spinning. I can't see anything. Cool glasses? Gracias. I love my glasses. Me. Oh, I don't know what glasses are in Spanish. Sorry, just really quick. Mis anteojos muy. Oh, lentes. Mis lentes muy cool. Okay.
Hold on. I'll call for the doctor.
In one swift move, I pick up her limp body, place her on the bed, and tuck her in. Sorry. After putting on the nurse's face mask and uniform, I push the cart along as I leave. Several officers wearing uniforms approach me. I lower my gaze and walk past them. But before I can breathe a sigh of relief, a voice calls out to me.
Excuse me, nurse.
How can I help you? Okay, we're in the stealth mission now. She took a uniform and she is stealthing it up. I turn around and make sure I don't stutter as I speak. A fleet officer walks up to me. He frowns as he gives me a once-over.
You're heading toward the armory. Why does a nurse need to be there?
I'm sorry. I thought the pharmacy was this way. I calmed down and lied to him without missing a beat. Very good. Very good, MC. She can be a spy. Oh wait, no, actually, the MC was already a spy in that one Xavier memory where they like went to a hotel. Yeah, she was already undercover there, so she has been training. She's been training with the Hunters Association for this, for sure. I guess the person who gave me directions misunderstood my question. Fortunately, this explanation seems to have fooled him. He nods and points to the corridor in the opposite direction.
The pharmacy is over there. The armory is a restricted area, so you shouldn't be wandering around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, sir. I haven't even taken a few steps when that fleet officer calls out to me again.
Wait.
Is there something else you need?
You have stabilizers there, right?
He grabs 3 syringes from a box on the cart and shows me the number on his chest.
I'm taking some with me. Write it down on the list later.
He finally vanishes after making a turn around the corner. My eye and my heart finally relaxes. What did he mean by stabilizer? I pick up a syringe from the box and turn it over to look at its label. Drug name Cybazin? It can be used to combat emotional outbursts, enhance cognitive functions, and help patients stabilize their mental state. Only those with Turing chips may use this. This drug should not be used daily. What? Turing chips.
You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh my god, it was there right from the beginning.
The chip. Rereading. Inputting memory.
I can't believe I forgot that Joseph said that. That chip must be the Turing chip. That fleet officer must also have one. What the fuck? So everyone's mind controlled? Is Caleb mind controlled? Wait, Caleb's not himself. He's being mind controlled. An absurd thought pops into my head. If chip implantation is common in the fleet, then Caleb might have gotten it too. Oh, in that case, maybe everything he's done so far wasn't of his volition. Okay. Could the changes in his behavior also be related to the Turing chip? Yesn't. Okay, yesn't. That's the drug Joseph supposedly OD'd on. Oh, yikes. For a moment, I can't tell if I'm onto something or trying to excuse his actions. A few meters away, a large door suddenly opens. I hear a very familiar voice speak.
Colonel?
My heart skips a beat. I retreat and try to hide in a corner of the corridor. Before I can see who was with Caleb, however, he turns. His back blocks my view.
I heard you'll lead the fleet on a patrol through the depths of the Deepspace tunnel in 3 days. The Fountain of Atay is about to enter its next phase. A banquet will be held in your honor before you leave.
Atay? What? The Fountain of Atay?
I can't attend the celebratory banquet anyway. I have some personal matters to deal with.
The higher-ups gave the order. You shouldn't ignore them.
Caleb doesn't speak for a moment before he responds in a lower voice.
Speculating on other people's thoughts isn't my forte. And since I've taken your place, I can order you to leave. Now.
Caleb reaches out and presses the sensor on the wall. The door rises. The man grunts as he leaves. You actually have already heard of his name before? Really? Atay. Oh my god, it's not coming back to me. Is it in a Xavier memory or something like that? Ugh. And Silas's branch. Oh. Yeah, I can't keep track of the lore. It's making my brain hurt. It's making me ugh. Okay. I can do this. Ugh. Silas' story, one of his traders speaking about it. Got it. Oh my goodness.
Come here.
In the empty corridor, Caleb suddenly turns around and looks at where I'm hiding. Oh, thank you, by the way, for reminding me. I would not have remembered. It feels like so long ago since I did that. What is it? I'm on part 9. That was part 5. I freeze and don't move. A few seconds later, a shadow looms over me and grabs my wrist. Sorry for my English, actually? No, your English is perfect. Like, it's great. Don't even worry about it. Your English is great. By the way, while I'm here, there are some people in chat who, let's say, they don't speak English as their first language. So I mean, if they're not saying anything weird, I just want like everyone to just be like welcoming and chill, you know. So, well, actually, everyone has been doing that. Everyone has been being chill. So, like, I guess thank you for being so welcoming to people who don't necessarily speak English. So, yeah, thank you, everyone. I just thought I should mention that.
Playing hide and seek now? Did you really think you wouldn't be noticed? There are eyes in every nook and cranny. Does it look like you can escape?
Oh, English is your second language as well? I would not have known. That's crazy how well some people can speak English. Whereas like I have like 2 other languages that I can sort of speak. My 2 other languages are nowhere near as good as my English. That's for sure. You were brave enough to bring me to HQ. That means no matter who's suspicious of me, you'll have my back, right? He stares at me for a long time, and then he laughs. For some reason, an ominous feeling washes over me. Yeah, that's crazy. Some people here type better English than a lot of native English speakers, so it's like you should be proud of yourselves. But yeah, English is my first language, so I have full confidence in speaking it.
You want to go home, right? I'll take you there now.
I'm Filipino, but my first language is English. I'm not that fluent in Tagalog, sadly. You know, it's funny you should say that. I was waiting to see if like I should keep this under wraps, but I mean, ako din kaya ko magsalita sa Tagalog din. Pero hindi ako native, I guess. I knew it. Fuck. I thought I could hide it. Shit. Okay. Well, I guess Buko should have been a dead giveaway. Right? But anyway. Yeah, exactly. The name Buko gave it away. For anyone who doesn't know, Buko I say Buko like this, but Buko in Tagalog, which is the language of the Philippines, it means coconut. so yeah. I guess that's some lore about me. But yeah. But I am a count in a fictional nation, obviously. I'm not part of any country. Okay. back to the game. From the Far Space Fleet's headquarters to his home, Caleb remains silent. Yeah, I've been coconut this entire time. But I'm gonna call myself Buko. You better not call me coconut, okay? Like if anyone calls me coconut, I'ma crash out. Okay. Count coconut. Oh no. It's started. Oh boy. Coco Goat. Yo, you can call me Coco Goat. I'm okay with that. Buko Goat. Buko. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even know where I would start with these like nicknames. Click. The door is now locked. This is what you meant by safe and sound? Uh-huh. Whenever I hear the name Coco, I think of the Disney movie. I think of the Disney movie, Coco. Which is a great movie. So, Coco Fruit, oh my god. Y'all are crazy. No, just kidding. Go for it. It's cool how like you can like, oh, Coco Goat is a joke from Genshin Impact, by the way. Right. Ganyu, right? Ganyu? If you like it, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Is it Ganyu? Who's the Coco Goat? Oh, Chi-Chi. Really? I had no clue. Anyway. Okay, back to lads. Oh, she's oh, she says it. Oh, Chi-Chi says Coco Goat. Okay, got it. Chi-Chi thought coconut milk came from Coco Goats. Got it. And then players jokingly say Ganyu is the Coco Goat. Okay, that's what it was. I was missing the Chi-Chi aspect of that nickname. Okay. Got it.
Doesn't it hurt?
Answer my question first, Caleb. He suddenly picks me up and walks into the living room. Oh boy, here we go. That was a long tangent, but back to the story. Oh my god. Wait, okay. That ended really fast. Captive bird. Oh, that's ominous. That's ominous. Oh, both me and Ganyu have blue hair. Coincidence? Oh. Cutscene.
Sit first.
Whoa.
We need to tend to your wound.
Is the Colonel ordering me around, or is Caleb worried about me?
Yeah, no, he's being mind controlled. He's not unhinged. He's being mind controlled. This is not him. Caleb, I know you're in there somewhere.
Do you remember that injured cat you brought back home? Back when we were kids? We kept it in the backyard. But that cat always kept trying to run away before it fully recovered.
I don't want to listen to this.
Whoa. Oh, he's using the gravity evil on her?
Do you want to know what I did in response?
Oh boy.
I got a collar with a bell.
Yeah, his
I put
evil.
it on the cat. That way, it couldn't escape without being noisy.
Oh, that's why people put bells on cats.
If
I had no
had
idea.
that kind of bell right now, I should make you wear it, right?
Is Caleb also a leg guy like Xavier? Is this your protection?
Is this how you'll protect me? I just need to be glued to your side?
I know, it's unfair, but...
Uh-oh.
Analyzing vital signs.
Because of that monster, your wound is infected.
Oh no.
Is there truly a way for you to run around without getting injured?
Are you still the Caleb who confronted danger with me? I've had enough of your protection.
If being with me only brings you pain...
Oh, that's what people
then just
put
up
bells
with
on
this
cats
3
for.
more
Got it.
days.
What are you going to do?
Tie up loose ends. And then, all of this will be over. I just need 3 days.
3 days? What are you planning? Oh, okay. That was
Our
fast.
reporters
Okay,
out in
3
the
days
field
later.
confirmed the lockdown will be lifted after being in effect. For
That was-
the Space Fleet assures everyone that the explosion in the Cascade District will not happen.
After all this is over,
Oh my
the
God,
fleet
that
will
was
return
fast.
to the Deepspace tunnel. You'll be safe, for now.
In other words, you'll just disappear again and not even say anything?
I'll be gone. Aren't you happy that you won't have to see me then? I'm about to leave. It'd be nice if we had a meal together.
So, I have to listen to the Colonel even when it comes to eating and drinking now?
You can be mad, but don't let it affect your health.
I'm not mad.
Growing up, we knew each other so well. Better than most, even.
Yeah, the tension is so
I
thick.
could see through your lies when you'd blink. Bite your lip, and I could tell you were upset.
Lore and depression. Yeah. Well, Caleb's eval effects used to be orange and blue, now it's red and blue? What? Okay, I want to see what the meaning is behind that.
In that case, tell me, what am I thinking about right now? I wonder, how did you turn into someone I hardly recognize?
Oh, I know. You're thinking some chip got put into my brain, right?
Oh?
And now I'm no longer who I used to be?
Oh, no, he didn't.
What if I told you I was always like this? Your life has threats around every corner. The people who are after your power, who want to hurt you, they should all just disappear. You're only safe when you're by my side.
Oh.
I'd rather face danger head on than safely live like this. I don't need you.
You don't need me? Is that what you think?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. What do you need? You can tell me. We can return to Lincoln if that's what you want. If you want to return to the past, we'll rebuild our old house and move in together. And if one house isn't enough, I'll build you a whole maze. I'll decorate it with everything you could ever want. It will be the most beautiful, stunning garden you've ever seen. No one will be able to find you ever again.
That's so
I'll
creepy.
protect you forever.
That's such a creepy thing to say to someone.
Caleb,
Out of context, out of context.
you're very important to me, and no one could ever replace you.
Really? I always held myself back and endured day after day after day. It was suffocating. But now, I'm tired of playing these games.
Oh, this is sad. Okay, wait. Not gonna lie, at first I didn't get it too, but well, I can. No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to tell me yet. If there's anything that I like, if I that I will learn, I will just learn it. In a future installment of this lad's playthrough. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to tell me anything. I'll arrive at that conclusion myself. I think. In the Chinese translation, he says, "ge." All right, sounds good. As in, he doesn't want to play the brother figure in their family anymore. But in English, he says he's tired of playing these games. Okay, so like, it doesn't really it wasn't really translated over, like the full meaning, I guess. If you read his anecdote, it really gives you a lot of depth into his mindset that makes him like this. Damn. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to just be a brother figure. He wants to be. He wants to get out of the brother zone, and I can sympathize. You know, like it's rough. It must be rough being in his position. Yeah. Well, they went for the childhood friend because they didn't want a scandal with the brother thing. Yeah. That makes. I was just talking about it earlier, but yeah, it's not as weird. Like it's like an Eren and Mikasa relationship. That's how I liken it to. Eren and Mikasa in Attack on Titan. They were like adopted siblings basically as well. And yeah, different cultural stuff. Yeah. For sure. And it, like, at the end of the day, it's like, they're not, I hate using this, they're not blood related, which is like, so that's good. Like that makes it not weird. Yeah. Gege in Chinese means elder brother, but can be used for unrelated men as well as in boyfriends. But yeah. Caleb knows the MC doesn't mean it the way he wants it to mean when she calls him. Yeah. Okay, got it. It's like you can tell what the intended meaning is based on who they're talking it to. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's exactly like kuya, because kuya is not exactly used in a romantic term. Anyway, with them knowing their story, it's not weird actually, for me at least. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Crossroads. Let's do it. Oh boy. I found Caleb again. And yet the familiar person from my memories has been eaten away by some indescribable hidden pain. Only fragments remain. Yeah, okay. It's closer to South Korea's oppa, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of as well. So what does oppa mean? And of course, like over here in the West, we have daddy, right? Right? That's weirder. Like, let's be real. It's weirder than oppa or gege or something. Oh boy. It's a sign of status and respect as well. Oh, that's not the same thing? Oh, okay. That's not the same thing. Got it. My mistake. Oppa means older brother. It's a thing for like Japanese people to address people. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. JJ. Yeah, hard to explain all the culture package just comes with these words in just a few sentences. Yep. Older males. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. I found Caleb again, and yet the familiar person from my memories has been eaten away by some indescribable hidden pain. Only fragments remain. The night sky above Skyhaven is clear, but all its secrets are somewhere in the bottomless, unfathomable depths of his eyes. The night before he left, I dreamed about our childhood. Older and wiser. So it's a sign of respect to an older person. You can set all the love interests in this game to call you Jie, other sister as a nickname if you switch your game language to Chinese. Whoa. Okay, that's cool that they have these features like if you set your name to like princess, master, I guess Jie as well. Is that how I pronounce it? Jie. Yep. Or at least close enough, I'm assuming. I don't know any Mandarin at all. Yeah, we just don't have honorifics in English. That's what makes the translating part difficult. Yeah. Honorifics aren't really a thing in the English language. I'm doing a good job of pronouncing Jie. Oh, great. Well, that's something I can take pride in. Okay. Yeah, there's no easy way to translate Jie then, if that's the thing. If like there's no way to translate it as naturally in an English dub, or yeah, I guess you could say this in English dub, right? Okay, back to the story. I think I rambled on long enough. I want to sleep tonight. Eventually. And I dreamt of that day when we held hands and became part of each other's lives.
Remember this. From now on, I'll always be by your side. It's okay. I'll always be there for you, and I won't hurt you. Why are you crying here by yourself? Who bullied you? It's okay. I'll avenge you.
Okay, so Caleb has always been protective of her. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Actually, hang on, question. Do we know if Caleb was the same age as her or if he was older? Because I think that also influences his, or actually if he was younger too, you know? That's the question. Like, that influences everything. Oh, he's older? He's older for sure? Okay, got it. Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Like, we literally just had this like conversation about Jie, and it was like addressed to older men. So obviously that would be Caleb. Oh, okay, got it. We'll wait and see for the age. I don't know. Caleb's also currently the youngest love interest though. Well, when his competition is Xavier, who's 1,000+ years old, it's like, you know. Oh, his VA has such good range that he can even play his own child voice actor. Yeah, that's very rare when it comes to like male voice actors. Obviously, like female voice actors can do that easily, or not easily, but have a tendency to be able to accomplish it easier. Yeah. Raphael is younger than Caleb. Oh, technically Raph and Caleb are the same age in this life. I don't know what that means yet, but okay. I don't know what that means exactly, but I will take your word for it. Yeah, that's if Raphael's age is his real age. We'll see. I'm guessing it's going to be explained in his myths, I assume, which I will get to in some installment of Raphael Month. Okay, back to the story. Okay. Gracias. Pero gracias for being being polite and everything. Thank you everyone for being polite and chill. Raphael's 24 and Caleb's 25. Oh. Yeah, there's things to be discussed about Raph's age when we get to his lore. Got it. No. Okay. Yeah, y'all can have that discussion. I'm gonna be reading here if you need me. I think I started like a landmine discussion. Okay. Anyway. Okay. sad face.
Hold my hand. You won't have to worry about losing your way when I'm here.
Wait, that's him? That's actually crazy that that's the same voice actor. The contrail left by the fleet ship splits the sky. It's like a line between dreams and reality. Rays of light pierce the clouds and bring the world back to a new sunny day. On the runway, fleet ships are ready and waiting for their colonel to give the signal. It feels like whenever we say goodbye, I'm always sending you off.
I guess it won't be a painful experience this time.
His hand moves, probably to ruffle my hair. But he hesitates. His arm soon falls to his side. Do you have it translated so you can speak Spanish? No. Lo siento. It's just in my head. Okay. Sometimes the myth timeline confuses me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the myth timeline, it gets really confusing, especially when I'm reacting to them not chronologically. Yeah. It's a process to understand all the lore.
All right. I'll be going now.
Yep. I lower my head and a lump forming in my throat.
Make sure you eat on time. Look after yourself.
Yeah, you're not dumb, Primo. I have such a hard time keeping track of everything, which is why I have like people here to help me remember everything that I forgot. Like the Fountain of Atay, I had no memory of that at all. So now I'm able to like be reminded, and it's great. Yeah. But yeah, don't worry. We're a cozy community here. We can always talk about lore and not be judged for it. Or at least that's what I'm aiming to cultivate. Okay. Alright, back to it. Oh, wait, wrong expression. Sad face. Caleb turns around, his back disappearing as it gets further and further away. The fleet ships take off and disappear into the sky, becoming specks in the distance.
I was so bored without you.
Oh, Tara.
I became a shriveled up peach.
Nice to see you again. At least there's a friendly face somewhere.
By the way, Jenna mentioned you were at Sky Haven for a wedding, but what kind of wedding lasts that long?
Oh, my old friend is...
My boss is calling. Let's catch up later.
I end the call and put my phone back into my pocket. That's when I notice there's a strange object in it. Huh? When did this... I take it out to get a closer look under the sun. It's an old yellow piece of paper with a kid's handwriting. Forgiveness coupon for Caleb, valid for 100 years. Wait, who made this? Holding it, I feel a wave of sadness, like bubbles ready to burst, erupt from the depths of my heart. Oh wait, this is something that they made when they were kids, probably. Something that they made when they were kids, and Caleb is giving it back to her. Oh. Yeah. So cute. Yeah. That apple though. Yeah, the apple's face is such a meat look at this face. Yeah, look at this apple's face. It's so dumb. Look at this thing. Who made this? Well, anyway. Cute. I guess it's cute. JJ. His standard miss adds a lot of context too. Yeah, no worries about it being confused with lore. Yeah. Yeah, they keep things vague and hard to piece together on purpose. That's true. Caleb, you dummy. I can't figure out what's real or fake with Caleb. But what I know for sure is that this person who's important to me, I don't want to lose him a second time. The Farspace fleet has the spaceship core fragment, and with that, the chapter on the explosion incident draws to a close. However, Mia's fate is enshrouded in mystery, and Kevin's future is uncertain with that chip. This isn't an ending, but the beginning of another story. An invisible web has been cast with the ether core, acting as a lead ball, or a lead ball? I don't know. As a result, it has created a gravitational field that's as strong as a black hole. Ever the Farspace fleet. Myself. Who knows how many more pieces are being pulled in? Either way, they're slowly or quickly rolling into a void. The Turing chip, the Fountain of Atay. Those patients turned into monsters via experiments. Everything seems to lead back to one source, the professor, who's lurking in the shadows. In the heart of Skyhaven's main island, opposite to the Aerospace Center, are rows and rows of new buildings that popped up recently. Inside one of them, researchers are scurrying around with papers and walking into different labs. They're preparing to announce the biggest breakthrough of the century, so there's no room for mistakes. Caleb silently stands in the elevator as it climbs to a non-existent floor that can only be accessed with special clearance. The doors slide open, and he walks down a gray corridor toward an arched door. A device with a faint green light scans his eyes. Then, the door quietly opens. Before him, a scene unfolds. It's vastly different from the dull gray and white of his surroundings earlier. A seemingly endless expanse of lush, green trees stretches out under a glass dome and shiny, silvery roof. Oh, pretty.
We went ahead and recycled those abandoned flux nexuses. Then, we paid the N109 zone a visit to get info on Onikinus. Our Skyhaven gig is almost over. Where's our next stop? We practically spoiled Ever, and those old people in the fleet were like their personal hitmen.
Does he ever stop talking?
What the fuck? Wait, Kevy is in on this? What has happened? What is going on? Okay.
Don't think I won't beat you up because you're a kid.
You two, stop arguing. The professor said we're family, and families are all about love and kindness.
Who's this? Yeah, he has that chip after all, that's true. Who's this, though? Viper leans against a massive tree. He puts his hands behind his head as he grumbles to himself. The other two are sitting nearby. A little boy and a girl wearing a black dress.
Where's Mr. Overprotective? Did he check in on his little hunter girl again? Healthy relationships are ideal, but the twisted ones, that's where the drama... Ah!
Before he can even finish, his head is made to spin 180 degrees. He finds himself staring into that brooding gaze. I assume Caleb didn't break his neck. He just like rotated his body. What's more frightening is that this person is genuinely smiling at him.
Your attempts to mess with me are lacking in creativity.
Oh, what was that?
Where's the professor?
Inside. And can't you at least put my head back in
Huh?
place before you go?
Wait, no, he actually did rotate it 180 degrees. What the fuck? Wait, so Viper can't be killed by, like, his body is immune? What the fuck is going... Okay, so Viper is some sort of full... Oh, what? He's full android, what? He ain't human? Oh, what the hell? Okay, I didn't see that coming. A small mechanical bug flies in. It perches on his finger for a second before darting into the vegetation. He's like a cyberpunk character.
14 years ago, Josephine and her team defected. They kept quiet about that kid being the best test subject. The Gaia Research Center was destroyed during the Chrono Rift catastrophe, and then the N109 zone took over. With Onikinus and those gangs around, retrieving their old experimental data and equipment is not an easy thing.
Yeah, this is super important. I'm like paying attention.
And her researchers have been using fake names for years and kept this achievement of theirs a secret. But our investigation has paid off. Not to mention, Josephine and her traitors got what they deserved.
So this is the evil group.
That means you found the child
Who is this?
disappeared back then.
Who is this? Oh wait. Oh wait. Caleb probably did not tell them that the girl, is us. So Caleb is probably being like the safest. If I had to guess, Caleb is probably like of the opinion that like, okay, the safest place to protect her is from inside the organization trying to kill her. Oh, everyone thinks this is the sixth love interest, but we don't know. Okay, that's pure theory, right? Holy,
From
what the?
we've seen and how she's been acting, her powers haven't activated yet.
What? The man with salt and pepper hair glances to the side. The youngster has entered the room.
Compared to that broken thing, I'm a weapon perfectly primed forever.
God, ever. What is their deal, dude? Caleb calmly looks up and stares at the hologram in the air. Displays a massive hospital ward. In the darkness, there's a figure who's barely visible.
I've been waiting for many years.
The man on the hospital bed finally peeks out of the gloom. Half of his face is on the thinner side, like Two-Face? Why half? His skin is so pale that it's almost transparent, and his voice carries the weight of pure fatigue.
So, don't make me wait anymore.
Oh, they're like the Umbrella or Shinra? Yeah, that's a good way of like giving me some context. They're for sure like Shinra from FF7, right? I assume.
Of course.
Yeah. After the man mentions a few key points, Caleb nods and walks into the lush green scenery. All is quiet. Then Professor Lucius raises his head, his gaze fixed on the hologram materializing in midair.
The Fountain of Atay will be put into motion, and Ever will soon reveal its revolutionary vision to the world.
We'll track down the missing child, but now isn't the best time.
Okay, so yeah, Caleb did not tell them that the Hunter Girls, as Viper calls it, is the experiment that survived. Okay. Okay, that's good. So Caleb will eventually betray Ever, but only when the time is right. Only when the time is right, and when he can safely guarantee that he'll win against them. So that no one can hurt her. Okay, I see. There, hidden beneath the surface, lies the price Caleb paid to be brought back to life.
At least it will be before he becomes completely useless.
Huh? The price Caleb paid to be brought back to life? The human body is far too fragile. But by surrendering warmth and sensation, even the simplest modifications can transform flesh and bone into unyielding machinery. Electric currents will course through the neural network, numbing everything, taking control of everything, until they completely replace him, turning him into a weapon, perfectly crafted for the task. The old man smiles at the thought, anticipation glinting in his eyes. He looks forward to the day it happens. In a forest where shattered stars... Whoa, pause. In a forest where shattered stars... Yeah, it is indicated that Caleb and MC were part of the past experiment. Yeah, I know that. He's trying to stay low. In a forest where... Yeah, okay. As if infused with the wine of life, it's clear yet murky. Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't have to pause. In a forest where shattered stars rest, a crystalline pool appears, as if infused with the wine of life. It's clear yet murky. Young traveler, do not drink from it. Lost lover, do not drink from it. Okay, I reread the lines that I already read. But when flowers wither in their sleep, when winds fall silent, when the vigilant owl closes its eyes, only then can you drink deep of these waters. Let the dead sing. O fountain of Ate, cleanse my time, nourish my flesh, spare me from the loneliness of eternal rest. Okay, so it's the fountain of youth. It's basically a fountain of youth. More mythology link. Spare me. Wait, what the hell? Our head. Wait. Did anything change or did it... Okay. Wait, that was it. Okay. I assume that's the last chapter of Night Unending. Oh, the last line repeats. Okay. Okay. Where does that leave us? So, I feel like I'm a changed man after reading that. Yeah, I'm getting overloaded with confusion, for sure. Okay, so what did we learn? Ever is controlling everything behind the scenes, obviously. Caleb is part of them. That guy on the operating table, he so it's clear that, I remember from the trailer, Caleb has like a robotic arm. So he's not all... I mean, he had to have some implants. So he's not 100% flesh and bone anymore. Now, like the MC thought that Caleb had a chip implanted inside him. He didn't. So this has always been him. So yeah, I'm surprised that they kind of left it there, because it didn't leave the MC and like it left it left them in a weird spot, like MC and Caleb, or he let us think that. It leaves us in a weird spot where it's like, I don't see them, like, how do they go from this to 4-star memories or like 5-star memories where they're just hanging out and being cute together? Huh. That's... Oh, the myth is like a direct continuation? Okay, it's explained more in his standard myth, Lucid Dream. Okay. Okay, that I expect to watch that. When's Caleb month? Caleb month is July. So that's gonna be a while before I get to it. Yeah, Caleb is the long game, right? You don't get everything with Caleb all at once, right? I do think he's a very interesting character. Like I don't see why people are clowning on him or making fun of him or making fun of people who like him. He's a very multi-layered character. Actually, now that I think about it, I like it that he wasn't mind controlled the whole time, because that would kind of lessen the emotions of this whole chapter, right? Like that would cheapen all the development that we got in this chapter if it turns out, oh, he was just mind controlled the whole time. Yeah, people just jump on the yandere bit. It's easy to call him a yandere and just like, oh, he's a yandere. I guess it's easy to typecast these love interests as deres, you know, but it's different. They're not just archetypes. Yeah. Some people don't like the adopted brother thing. Other people don't like the overprotective possessiveness. I can see how it could come off as like an ick. Yeah, or something like that. Something to that effect. Yeah. I mean, me personally, I don't like overpossessiveness, but if is Caleb's arc, if Caleb's arc is learning to, you know, understand the MC, understand the main character, and meet her halfway, then I think that's great. I think that's a fantastic setup for the long game, right? People said this was a long game. If that's like the destination of the long game, then that's fantastic. Will you also watch the 4 stars for the Promise Witch stories work? Like 5-star memories, no Kindle though. Instead of being just audio, just curious about it. Good question. So I don't have. So currently my roadmap, if you could call it that, is like reactions to 5-star memories and playing this game. What I can do is like, okay, obviously I'm all caught up with these stories. Like I don't, all I have left to do is like prologue to Tomorrow Branches, and then I'm all caught up with the main story. So what I can do with future parts of this Love in Deepspace, like part 10, part 11, whatever, is going through the 4-star audios. Yeah. Oh, Caleb's arc is more about overcoming his own trauma than anything else. Or more than some of the others, I think. Oh. Right. Okay. I did kind of forget the fact that he died, or he basically like survived an explosion. So yeah, I completely forgot about that aspect. And the fact that he was also experimented on. Yeah, I don't know why, because I guess like it's so much worse than that. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'll understand Caleb way more once I get to his 5-star memory reactions during Caleb month, which is kind of far from now. I'm not gonna lie. It's in July. So it's gonna be a while before I get to them if I'm following my like plan, right? They all have the fucked up pasts. Yeah, they do. They really do. Yeah, I could do World Underneath. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to take suggestions on what part 10 should be now that I'm all caught up. Part 10 could be either me reading Raphael's or Zane's branch story, not both in one sitting. I don't think I have the time to do that, but like, yeah, please let me know if you would rather a branch story or if I just go through 4-star audios. I could do both. Oh, it's really up to you, no stress. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just mainly wondering like what people would want to see first, because I'll do all of them regardless. But it's just a matter of, okay, which ones take priority, right? The 4-star for the promise work like 5-star basically, but again, this is just a suggestion. Yeah, all good. All suggestions are good. Just take your time. Exactly. Okay. Well, that leaves me all caught up, I guess. But aside from these. But yeah, I wish there was like a prologue to tomorrow for Silas and Caleb as well. I mean, like they have their own focused stories, I suppose, but yeah, like it said, it's more like an introduction to them rather than a deep dive or an exploration. Everything is optional at this point. Okay, got it. They should come out in a few months, but it's not confirmed. Okay. Okay. Branch stories. Okay, well, I'll decide which one I'm gonna do for part 10 in my next week ahead. I'll announce it on like 4 days from now or something like that, which one I end up going with for part 10. Yeah, this is all introduction. Okay, well, I guess that's it for tonight. It was a very long session, but I hope
want to talk, you still have to eat dinner.
But I hope it was interesting. I hope it was interesting to sit through. So yeah, this is definitely like the most thought-provoking story chapter thus far. It got me thinking a lot. It got us discussing a lot, right? The main reason I like them are from the daily, mundane, everyday message interactions. Yeah. They do a lot to get you interested in the characters.
Even if you don't want to talk, you still have to eat dinner.
Oh, my gosh, it's 7:45 a.m. Thank you so much for watching me at like an unreasonable hour. Like, I really appreciate it. It shows how much more of their personality. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna go. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. So, thank you again. That's really early. I'm gonna prep tomorrow. I'm singing Japanese karaoke. So come in if you are interested.
The evening breeze is chilly, but not as much as the atmosphere right now.
All right. Bye everyone. Bye. Good time zone. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good everything. Bye everyone. Yeah. All right, I will have a good rest. Bye. Thanks again.